Good morning, everybody.
Oh, yeah, there it is. There's the headphones.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. What is it? Fucking Friday already?
Fucking Friday.
No.
Thank God.
Shit. Wait.
What?
Oh, it's Tuesday. How does that happen?
We were all excited about the new year, and man.
And then instantly you're just like, what? It's Tuesday? Oh, God.
This is only our, what are we up to, 7th show of the new year. We've already had it.
We did one full week of vacation. It's like, oh, God. Another full week?
I just don't
Spurled.
know. I just don't know what else we're supposed to tell these people.
What else are we supposed to say to you? You're driving in your car. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you anymore.
I still love doing this, but as I get older, I just don't see the point.
I don't know what I'm
I don't see the point of this.
What is this?
I don't know.
We talk.
I don't need the money anymore.
People listen.
We already had our...
Sam just laughs.
What?
Damn it. It's like Sam's
What's
like,
wrong?
well, I do.
Oh, because he's trying to motivate us as the used to be young go-getter.
Used to be.
Yeah.
Wow, what? This is like real
Now he's
talk.
a fucking twink with 5 o'clock shadow.
Exactly, shoehorn baldness.
You know how Stacy Keach says it's real? Well, this is real talk, Sam.
There you go.
What else are we supposed to tell these people?
I need you to feel excited so
True.
I can maintain this level of excitement.
Yeah,
That is true.
We're excited, but I mean, the reality is this is really just silly.
Sam's the pilot fish on the shark, and if we don't eat, no fucking food flies out of our mouths for him to eat.
Well, how about all these people stop depending on us? Enough already. Go do your own thing.
Do you want to just stop swimming and sink to the bottom?
I was a pilot fish, but I decided I'm going to go fucking do something else.
Become a shark.
Not only was I a pilot fish, but then I met Colin Quinn and became a pilot fish for him and Louis C.K. I pilot fished everybody.
A pilot fishing faggot.
I really am a fucking creep, and then right back to pilot fishing you guys.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Well, I started being a pilot fish, and then the industry collapsed.
Well,
That's true, yeah.
So where am I swimming to?
and we can be happier about that.
Why?
I don't know.
We were
just-
part of the collapse.
It's just selfish.
Yeah, some would say that we
We're responsible for a piece of it.
well,
would say
we
so.
might have changed some things around.
Yeah, you know.
But no, but I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. Happy to be here.
This is wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wake up vim and vigor every morning going,
Like, could you stop
What am I
playing?
gonna say?
Could you stop playing the clips where it sounds so exciting and fun with that live studio audience? That's driving me nuts.
What do
I
you mean?
hear that and I'm like, oh, I get
Oh,
nostalgic.
in the opening?
Oh, when day. Oh, when. It's like, oh, I remember when we used to be allowed to be in front of people.
Well, just the studio with the live audience.
Yeah.
I mean, you could feel the energy, and that one. As much as I'm gonna stay as positive as possible in the new year, that one still drives me a little fucking insane.
Does this help?
No,
Because we know better.
not at all.
We know what needs to be done.
Yeah.
And having that audience that just came in on their own every day, it didn't have to be set up. We didn't have to like have an email address. Well, because they're trying to get that going here. It's like it's not the same.
Not the same.
It was an open door policy. If you were in New York City and you wanted to come by and check out the show, you just came by.
If you were willing to give your name and address to Master Poe, you could come in.
Yeah, right.
And
They would do a quick, you go through a metal detector. Next thing you know, you're sitting on the bleachers checking out the show. And some days,
Right.
some days there were 5, 6 people there, and other days there were 100 or 2.
great.
And there was no rhyme or reason.
Nope.
And it was just fun, man.
Good way to get new people for the show, too. You just see
Right.
somebody on the stand and be like, oh.
Big A, you heard on the phone.
Yeah,
Big A
on
was
the
in line
phone.
one day coming in, and he's and you're like, whoa,
Bobo,
go back
our
to
own
that
Bobo.
guy.
I was like, get him
Bobo.
up here immediately.
Bobo showed up on
Bobo,
the
just the
bleachers.
guy sitting on
Right.
the bleachers. We're like, what the fuck is that guy's deal?
Right.
And
We need 2 big celebrities like Bobo and Big A.
Exactly. Maybe it's good we don't have that.
Exactly.
Hey, this is a very good point from Rob in Jersey. Rob, go ahead.
No way.
It is actually.
All right.
What's up, guys? How are you?
All right.
Just a quick question. I'm noticing in the intro, the Stacy Keach intro, that obviously Opie and Anthony's show, and you mentioned you guys 97 times during the intro, but I don't hear Jimmy's name mentioned once. All I hear is picked up friends along the way, and then you hear Jimmy come in. But
Well, thank you very much. I noticed the same thing, and I wasn't going to say anything.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, we'll.
it's slightly disrespectful, man. I mean,
Yeah, I actually agree with that, so we'll change that immediately.
Certainly. What's
Thank you.
Stacy Keach's fucking problem?
I think that was dictated to Stacy Keach. He probably said Jim Norton was probably told, no. Just say friends. We'll throw
It's say on the MJ. Wow.
Yeah, can we write that down, Sam? That's got to be changed immediately.
Yeah, sure.
Immediately.
Certainly.
And
when I listen
all
to
right, you made your point. Thank
We'll
you.
let this guy talk. This guy's got some good stuff. Go ahead, my friend.
Too early to let
yours.
the listeners talk.
What else, Rob?
well, I started listening when Jimmy. I guess Jimmy was already on the show, and the shows that Jimmy's not on, if he's off doing the late show or whatever.
Oh no.
It's not as funny as Jimmy's on the show.
I'm still waiting to get bashed. But you know, the thing Jimmy does that I really hate, it always turns ugly. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you calling at our designated and agreed upon time. See you, man.
Jimmy,
All right, Rob.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks, guys.
I think that guy wants to blow you personally.
Oh, I hope so. He's talking to Rob, actually, meaning me.
Let's go to Rob on Long Island. Rob.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey.
Yesterday I was picking up some dry cleaning, and I cracked up because I heard an advertisement that the Bridges of Madison County is fucking coming to Broadway.
There's no way that's coming to Broadway. Are you seriously?
Make it more dull.
I heard it yesterday on the radio, and I couldn't fucking believe it. I was cracking up.
Oh, my
I hope it's a
God.
musical.
So now, Opie, let's see how much you love your wife. You said you would sit through a shitty movie with her. Will you sit through that?
But she's not the type of person I would go want to see something like that.
Can I put
that's
my
why you
film
married
in
her.
your refrigerator?
Right.
I need to put my film in your refrigerator.
Can you imagine seeing Bridges of Madison County on Broadway? Oh my!
A big chorus
Lord.
line with girls. The Bridges of Madison County.
No,
They come out on the stage. It's all shitty.
You know, it's just going to be one of those extremely slow-moving
Yeah,
Broadway
drama.
shows where the lights just slowly fade in over here.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that scene's over, and then
You think minimalist?
over here.
Where there's not a
they'll
lot
show
of
the
sets,
bridge.
just like-
oh God,
Just like a silhouette of a bridge behind
right.
him.
Horrible.
He's taking pictures. Oh.
Well, I mean, are they going to have different bridges that they set up?
That's so...
Oh my God, what's wrong with those
My head
people?
is swimming thinking about the horror.
It won't be a bridge, though. It'll be like a picture in the background
Yes.
of a bridge. Oh, it'll be so terrible.
And they'll change every so
I
often.
don't know. I think they're going to they'll figure out a bridge.
I
I think
think
they'll do like
I
one of
I
those
think they'll
big
figure out a
Broadway
bridge.
productions where a machine brings
Yes.
a bridge in, it rolls
As they're
in.
having a scene over here, they're setting up that bridge for the
wow.
big reveal.
That's good.
Yuck.
And the audience goes like, oh, look,
Yeah.
they brought a bridge right here on stage.
If they don't have an actual bridge on stage, that show's going to be a bust.
I hate it.
And I'm sure they'll have younger people in it. They're not going to have fucking an old guy like Clint Eastwood with his fucking baloney tits.
And the Tony for Best Sex goes to
God, no. Fast
Bridges of
forward.
Madison County. Yeah. Yeah. You know, we wanted to bring the essence of the bridge to the Broadway stage, and I gotta say, the music. Get the fuck out of here, music.
All right, Rob, you just ruined our morning. Thank
Yes, you totally ruined my morning.
I didn't think it could
I was
get
in-
worse with that whole fucking
I was
thing.
in a new musical. It is a musical.
It is.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, what are the
And just like I
songs?
said, look, they're going with the young fucking Clint Eastwood. Of course they are.
Dude, what are the songs? I got
A chat with Kelly and Steve. All right, we're
setting the romance to music. Dude,
wait. Start with the first one.
We're in. There's video.
You just gave us 20 minutes, Rob. Thank you.
You need to see
Guys,
this.
have a good
All
one.
right.
Bye, Rob.
Madison County, Bridges of Madison County, a musical, going to be on Broadway soon, based on the novel by Robert James Waller.
All right, here we go.
The Broadway Channel sat down with four-time Tony nominee Kelly O'Hara and
Nominee.
screen star Stephen Pasquale as they talk about Broadway's new
Wait.
romantic musical from the best-selling novel.
Ooh!
Isn't that, Isn't that, what's his name?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. He was in the Dennis Leary thing. Rescue Me.
yeah?
Or the other one where it was
Now he's a
cops.
photographer taking pictures of bridges.
That's a Dennis Leary guy.
Yeah?
I think so. We're going to have to look up his Wikipedia. Go ahead.
Bridges of Madison County.
And what's beautiful about the musical is that it's really ultimately a two-hander. It's a story of these two people at its heart in this big, beautiful Broadway musical form. But I think from an audience perspective, it's an insanely relatable piece. You are either Francesca or you are Robert or you are Bud.
Who's Bud?
In terms of the people you relate to. Of course, everybody's Marge, the neighbor who's gossiping. But a lot of other people relate to this triangle so
this
completely.
poor guy doesn't want to be doing this.
Speaking to people on
Save this guy.
Level.
Yeah, having sat in the audience, I realized, I think I was nervous, especially about Francesca. She's making the choice, the most difficult choice to do this to her family.
To do what?
I was so surprised at how on board the audience is. I remember reading the book and being on board, being on the team of Francesca and Robert.
Right.
Rooting for them, which I would never have imagined I would have been. But you see a love like that and you say, I don't know, just go for it. And then the choices that come after
Was there a love story in there?
I have no idea. Man, did I draw a blank.
I thought Meryl Streep and Clint Eastwood were just hooking up.
Just hooking up.
Just hooking up while he was in town taking pictures of the bridges.
Bridges.
Wow, that sounds horrendous. Hold on, we got Larry King checking in. Thank God. Larry!
Hey, fellas, how important are the bridges?
Oh, well.
Yes. Larry King thinks it's a story about dentistry.
Very good. Hey, this guy.
This is great.
This next caller is really. This is good.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Pat in Pennsylvania. Pat.
Hey, boys, how's it going?
Hello. Hey, Pat.
Hey, instead of the Bridges of Madison County comes to Broadway, what about the Bridges of New Jersey and start with Chris Christie?
Fucking phones. I'm sorry, dude. You broke up.
Oh, okay. Hey, instead of the Bridges of Madison County come to Broadway, how about you have it the Bridges of New Jersey and start Chris Christie in it?
Dude, your phone's Chrissy who? We hear in the beginning about Bridges of Madison County, but your phone is dropping out a little bit.
Are you in the car?
Yeah, I am. Sorry, guys.
No problem.
Sorry, can you again?
I could hear you now.
Okay, instead of the Bridges of Madison County come to New Jersey.
We heard you!
Oh, did he get slammed?
Dude, has anyone ever more politely waltzed into that?
He really did. Okay, instead of yes,
he could have been nicer. He's got to hear that 8 times today now.
I liked that was a good touch too. Here I go, kids.
The old days, it was one and done. That poor guy has to hear that call 8 times. Something like that today. God, 2 old school bits right off the top today.
That's great.
Larry King calling in and that.
What a dick.
Hey, I don't know about you, but why don't we listen to them or watch the next video?
Setting the romance to music. A composer, 4 composers.
Right.
Well, okay, this is a little of the music from the new musical, The Bridges of Madison County.
Nice.
There was something in a desert. There was some place wild and green. And a child in a village I passed through.
Now picture you're sitting.
The Bridges of Madison County.
Oh my God, he has to talk about it now.
Required us to understand how open the world was in 1965 in Iowa.
Oh my God.
Now you're sitting, you got your playbill in your hand,
was that
you're looking around the room, it's just wanting to shoot yourself.
You'd be miserable here?
It shouldn't sound
one of those,
like a New Yorker, it shouldn't sound contemporary, it shouldn't sound like all the things that I do reflexively.
Know what you're doing the whole time? You're looking at the playbill to see how many more fucking chapters are left or whatever. Acts or whatever the hell.
Intimate piece.
And then you're like, oh my God, we're not even at halftime yet.
Even at its most sort of full and active, it never feels very populated.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab a drink. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. That's what I'd be. Yeah, I'm going to go to the bar. You want anything? Yeah, no, I got to take a piss real bad. Okay, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm not coming back. Oh, it kicks in now. The Bridges of Madison County.
I wanted to.
What did you want to do?
I wanted to write a show that the music and the story together would make people feel something very deep and very
boredom,
and to think about
suicide,
the choices that they make in their lives, and the
choice to go to that show
they make in their lives.
Regret.
Is there one brain cell in your head that relates to this?
There isn't a brain. There isn't a cell in my body
where you would sit down and figure out the music for the Bridges of Madison County.
What they want and what they are.
And
in that struggle is something that everyone in the audience can respond.
Ah, no!
What do I want and who am I, and what is the gulf between those two things?
I am so annoyed that this exists. I'm annoyed that this exists.
Can we bail on the rest of this video? It's only half over.
This is wonderful.
I need to be mad.
He's going to keep talking about the music.
Oh, but we get little interludes of the wonderful. Boy, it certainly is a up-tempo kind of fun music you could really tap your toe to.
Ugh. God.
Who am I, and what is the gulf between those two things?
There is one thing that's eternal. That cannot.
The show is eternal. Just sit there.
There is one thing that remains forever.
And it's just a shitty song.
Is this where the lead guy stands singing out to the audience?
Of course.
And she's doing something like to the side.
She's washing his underpants.
Washing.
She's washing out the shit stains in the background.
or is it the one where he's kind of hugging her and singing into her face? No, and at the end they do like they'll both sing together.
I think this guy's reflecting and singing to the audience while she's in the corner doing some washing.
And then at one moment she's washing, and then she looks up like she senses he's singing those songs.
Sure.
I hate this.
And then the bridge is illuminated in the background.
The bridge.
You got to make sure that bridge is always around. You got to make sure.
Oh my God, I can't stand this.
They're just gonna light the bridge in different ways.
Yes.
I bet you there'll be some kind of sunset lighting.
Oh, of course there will.
Yuck.
At some point, at the
and
high
then the
moment
bridge under the stars.
Oh, fuck it.
The bridge is going to come up from under the stage at one point and just rise.
Yes, behind them.
That's silly. That bridge is fucking just sitting there.
It's like the vocals is like kind of and then it's like, and then everybody's got to clap and the curtain goes down and you finally get a drink. Well-needed fucking drink.
Keep going.
Oh no.
Can't we move on to the next video though?
No.
Past the thinking,
this is such.
Past the breathing, past the beating of my heart. It will all fade away.
What? This makes no sense.
It all fades away. It all fades away.
Oh, it all fades away.
Fades away.
Oh my God. All right, it all fades away.
Someone got lazy with their writing.
I wanted very much to write a grown-up show, and I think that's what we did.
That's right.
A grown-up show.
Yeah.
Unlike those big hits on Broadway.
Then who the hell would ever want to grow up?
This is terrible. This is awful.
You wouldn't enjoy this?
Oh my God. Whatever the opposite of enjoy is, the antithesis. The Bridges of Madison County.
All right, is that it for the videos?
New musical. Oh, no.
How many more videos we got?
It's got to be another one, right?
What's
Meet the Stars.
That could be it.
A few of the latest
Thank
news.
God.
Tickets on sale.
We did that one. All right, we're good.
Oh, man, I want to get tickets.
No, we did that one already.
There was something.
We did that already.
Someplace
Wait,
what theater is it playing in?
I don't know. Is this really going down? When?
Oh, no. There are more.
Oh.
What are you talking about? There's more. No, these are just the songs. We're not listening to the songs.
Oh, this must be, is this the overture when you're sitting down, the lights dimmed, and everyone's like, shh, shh.
What was I saying before about being lost? The thing is, I knew where I was, but not where I was going.
Oh, God.
It's nice.
Why did I walk those mountains? Why did I ride those ships?
What's that?
Why did I watch those horses running wild? Now I know
the bridges. No.
Now I know.
He knows now. What is it? Why?
All my life I have been falling.
All right. All right. I've had it.
He's been falling.
I've had it.
I want to hear the rest of that. It's lovely.
And I did a little research. Stephen Pasquale, who I guess is the Clint Eastwood character in this, he's from Rescue Me.
Yeah.
He did cool shit.
Well,
now he's doing this?
He's showing how he's multifaceted.
Oh, God.
Falling Into You is the name of the song.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's
what? Giant pussy.
Yeah, maybe would that be great if this whole thing was just a euphemism for her giant unpleasant box?
The covered bridges are like a big snatch he's driving into.
Staring into a cesspool that has white milky stuff on the outside of it and a giant wig that I asked you to trim and you didn't. Oh, the well that I go into, the water, but my bucket will not stay hard because the smell from the well is disgusting. And the two little trees above it are droopy. You pig.
Holy shit. We gotta go. We just gotta go.
Oh my God! Show field trip to Bridges of Madison County. How far into it do we look around at each other and think, what a bad idea this was?
I can't imagine it's good for 5 minutes. I can't imagine.
No, I cannot fucking.
I guess it's always cool when you see the set and go, oh, wow, that's impressive. And then after that, you're like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here.
The demo for this has to be like old women. Yeah. Old ladies.
I think you need a dry pussy to go to this.
Yes, thing. Menopause. You have to go through menopause.
And all you got left is reflecting.
Yeah, it's all right. Because they can relate to all this reflection.
Right.
Ah.
Yuck. You think 70-year-old broads are going home and masturbating to this after they see this?
Oh, they think, oh, it just brought back such memories.
I wish my husband was like this.
Yes. Like the photographer character. They were so passionate.
You think this fight's on the way home? Why can't you be more like the photographer character?
Shut the fuck up!
I took you to your goddamn show. Now leave me the fuck alone.
There.
Right.
There. Isn't that enough? And you're still bitching at me.
What else do you want from me?
I just want a little romance like in the show.
Romance?
Did you see the love that built between them in such a short time? And that...
Short time? I wish this was a short time. I've been with you for 30 fucking years.
Fast forward, those two will be miserable too.
Right. She'll be dragging his dumb ass to a show.
Right.
And not one moment of pleasure.
You know how much goddamn traffic there was to get you to this stupid show?
Now I have to sit on the BQE for the rest of the fucking night.
Right. Thanks for nothing. Can you give me some goddamn peace and quiet?
Just fucking ruin it. She had a moment where she fucking thought of the romance again.
I miss coming in on the Long Island Railroad.
Yeah.
On Wednesdays, I think it was, where it was just
matinee day.
Filled with fucking blue hairs. All these old women going in for the Broadway shows.
Yeah.
And they all had deeper voices than me because all their shit left their body.
Yeah, no more
their
fucking
estrogen,
and they smoke.
Oh, my God. They were so manly.
What a performance we saw today. What a performance.
I swear that's exactly how they sounded. And, man, when we got into Penn Station, they couldn't get out of the train fast enough to start their Broadway day.
Their various perfumes clashing.
Oh, that horrendous flowery...
That flowery stuff, and the one that smells like Raid. There's a perfume that old ladies wear that smells like fucking Raid, ant and roach spray.
There's one that will just dry you out smelling it. You know that one?
Yeah.
It's, I don't know if it's lilac
terrible.
or fucking, it's
I
horrendous.
wish it would cause spontaneous combustion.
Got to put a little vanilla in that.
Yeah, throw some vanilla in
You need
there.
a little vanilla in
fat.
your perfume. What the fuck with these dry flowers?
And then there's literally a point where old people, doesn't matter what they do, they just smell like mothballs.
Yeah.
It's like a mothball smell. Usually see that with somebody picking up a shitload of fucking prescriptions at the pharmacy. Oh, he's past the mothball phase.
Has this show started yet there, Sam Roberts? I guess it don't matter. It's a dumb question.
What theater is it, though?
Oh, actually, I think it starts like this week.
Wow, how weird is that?
Is it now and forever at the Winter Garden Theater?
It starts Friday.
Starts Friday.
Wow, what a coincidence.
So they'll probably come rolling through SiriusXM. Do we still have a Broadway channel?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Oh, I bet they'll
waste of
fucking...
time.
Here it is, the stars.
Oh, wow.
We are so lucky today.
We are so lucky to have the stars of the new Broadway musical, Bridges of Madison County.
Do we have
Turn over a seat and sit down, boys.
that old gag? Funny every time, though.
Oh, boy. What theater?
It's on 45th and Broadway.
Fuck, that's like the heart.
Schoenfeld.
The heart of Broadway.
Schoenfeld Theater.
That's right in the middle of
Schoenfeld?
everything.
Wow.
All right.
That's
Good
something.
luck to you.
Are there billboards up already? There should be. God, how did we miss this?
Yeah, I haven't seen them.
What a gala event.
You think Clint Eastwood will make a cameo?
Show up. I'm not going to that fucking fruity thing.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's terrible.
Oh,
That's terrible.
So bad. But now I'm so curious as to
But it's a
the
world we don't
bridges and
understand
No.
whatsoever.
No.
We have to at least admit that.
No.
Of course it looks terrible to us. Of course.
Although we saw a play we enjoyed. I mean, there can be great musicals. And,
Mormon was ridiculous. I was thinking about that the other day. I want to see it again because they've changed out so many people. I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see if it is different in a way.
I've seen the new Josh Gad character and the new...
You have?
Yeah, I've seen the new cast once, and they were really good. I'm hoping that the one girl hasn't changed, the black girl, Nikki...
Oh, right, yeah.
Nikki M. James.
We had her in. Josh Gad is a superstar.
He's great.
I mean, he's in that Frozen movie, and I know it's an animation, but he's fucking hilarious, and his voice is just so much fun to listen to.
Yeah.
He's perfect for animations. And he's going to play Sam Kinison, right? He told us that?
I heard that, yeah. Oh, yeah, he said that.
What I hear.
I heard it like it was a rumor when he said it.
Yeah, he said
I think he said it, right?
He said, she said, I saw Cats.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Sam's a big Cats fan.
I like Cats.
Barry?
Yeah.
He's all right.
No, it's
Barry's
the
all right.
musical.
I haven't seen him in a while, but...
The musical that was fucking stayed
the musical.
10 years longer than it should have because it was so dated.
At the Winter Garden Theater?
Yeah, what, they get into the 90s and they're still fucking doing like 80s hairband type shit.
Oh, were
Rum
they?
Tum Tugger. And,
Deep into the 90s.
Wait, 80s music?
Yeah, it was pretty much, the show started in
Did they have any songs from First Supergroup Asia?
No. It was all original.
Damn it!
Yeah. Cats.
But they promised it to be forever.
Yeah. Yeah, I sat there and watched that fucking lump of shit.
Did you like it or no?
I went with the lump of shit I was married to, so it was fantastic.
A lump of shit.
A lump of shit.
Oh, my God.
Go call your lawyer, Dominic Barbara. Oh, that's right. He's having his own problems.
Is he?
Cats won the award for Best New Musical in 1981.
81.
Yeah, good for them.
I remember that was like the commercial where they were like, I laughed, I cried, I feel great. They'd have like the testimonials outside the theater.
I love a good testimonial outside the theater.
Back in the 80s, they would like, it was real cheesy. I thought it was fantastic.
Well, and they talk to the people right when the show ends.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
their excitement level is over the top.
Yeah.
Give them an hour.
Oh, please. They should do that with Bridges of Madison County.
Right.
Oh, that was the original commercial, right? Mm-hmm. Me too. Oh, they come out of the little things. Look, they're all fucking cats.
Oh, yay for us. The food is here. We
Remember that?
don't have to talk about cats.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we do.
That was great.
Anthony, a lot of people want to get your take on the movie theater shooting that went down.
Well, why don't we tease
over the text messaging? So
we should tease it and say, I'll tell you that when we get brighter. How old is this? What, are we all going to feel fucking terrible now from this little stat?
Nah, it's just Dave Grohl's birthday.
Oh. How old's Dave Grohl?
45.
Wow.
45 years old. He left us many years ago. Another guy we used to talk to.
Oh, God.
That goes back to WAF. When he was trying to reinvent himself after Nirvana, no one knew if the Foo Fighters were going to take off or not.
I guess it worked out for him.
And he used to call a bunch. I don't think he ever came in studio. No, he didn't come in studio. And
he rocks.
And then the Foo Fighters took off, and you don't need the little people anymore.
Yeah.
You go on to the bigger and better interviews.
That's how it works.
Just to make you feel old, though.
Yeah.
This will be 20 years old next year.
This song?
This song. Oh, my
Get
God.
the fuck out of here.
Oh, my dear sweet Jesus.
Yeah, their self-titled first record was 95.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's when we talked to Dave Grohl.
Because with the little laser gun thing.
We were green, too, back then, man.
Oh, wow.
We were finding our way. Wow, this is 20 years old. Oh, my God.
I remember it was like, oh, great, we get to talk to Nirvana's drummer.
Right.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys went to drummers from
No.
What did he say?
You guys went to drummers from Nirvana?
We probably would have said no.
Of course we would have.
To Roland. Young Roland.
Yeah.
You went here.
So, this Texas movie theater shooting.
Oh, boy.
Man killed and his wife wounded in shooting at Florida movie. Sorry. Why did I think it was
I don't know, Oswald.
It just seems like something that should happen in
Texas.
Sorry about that. Man killed and his wife wounded in shooting at Florida movie theater after texting argument. First of all, I want to know what movie they were seeing.
They were going to see Lone Survivor.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, really?
The war movie, yes.
So did we have some soldiers in the theater?
I don't know. The movie hadn't started yet.
25 people, I think, were in the theater. It was not many.
It was not many.
And it's an ex-cop?
Yeah, some 71-year-old retired
codger,
old curmudgeon. And I guess he was sitting there. Mm-hmm. And then this other guy in front of him with his wife is he's texting. You know, people text.
Sure.
It's during the previews, which I guess there is an acceptability to texting during the previews, but then you got that stress, like, are they going to continue when the movie starts? Mm-hmm. Oh, this fucking guy, the light from the text is getting, well, whatever.
Was the guy being loud or just texting?
I heard texting.
Texting?
Yeah. I guess he was annoying.
There's something so annoying when someone does that, like, even if like, you just make your eyes go back to it, you're like, this motherfucker.
Was the guy sitting next to him?
The light comes
Behind
up.
him.
He was sitting, yeah.
So you probably see it in his field of vision.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So then I guess this guy got, he said something to him, got up, left the theater.
Well, they had into an argument. I mean, he said a couple things probably.
Somebody throws popcorn. I'm not sure who threw the popcorn.
Well, that was already well into it.
Yeah.
Because he left the theater.
Well, I'm trying to follow the story here.
He left the theater, but when he came back, the guy that was texting and stuff said, oh, what did you do? Tell on me? You're going to get me kicked out?
Right.
And the guy said, they got in a little altercation at that point, and that's when the popcorn went flying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then that's when the 71-year-old shot the guy.
Wow.
His wife tried to pull a fucking superhero move.
Right.
Thrust her hand in front of the bullet, went through her hand, right into the guy.
He was texting with his 3-year-old daughter, though?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. 3-year-old daughter's at home.
Yeah.
He's texting.
What if the guy was drunk? The other guy, I mean...
You know, I think he snapped.
The old guy,
he shot him. He just sat down, put the gun on his lap, and just sat there, waited for authorities.
He probably couldn't believe he had just done it.
Yeah.
And the old guy was there because it was his birthday treat?
Was he alone or was he with people?
Wait, let me read some of this.
Birthday treat.
Fill in the blanks. An argument over texting in a Florida movie theater Monday triggered a retired Tampa police captain to fatally shoot a man sitting in front of him as about 25 horrified moviegoers looked on.
McCluskey.
Somebody throws popcorn. I'm not sure who threw the popcorn, said Charles Cummings, who, as a birthday treat, was about to watch the movie Lone Survivor. And then, bang, he was shot. Curtis Reeves, 71, has been charged with second-degree murder, and it's not immediately clear whether he has retained an attorney. It happened when Reeves asked 43-year-old Chad Olson to stop texting at the theater. Reeves and his wife were sitting behind Olson and his wife. Olson told Reeves that he was texting with his 3-year-old daughter.
Isn't that weird? Reeves played Superman.
Right.
And in Superman, Jimmy Olsen was the photographer.
Olsen told Reeves he was texting. This article is written really badly.
Yeah.
Are you able to follow this?
A little bit. A little bit.
I
think I'm getting it.
The sheriff said the shooting happened when Reeves asked 43-year-old Chad Olson to stop texting at the theater. Reeves and his wife were sitting behind Olson and his wife. Olson told Reeves that he was texting with his 3-year-old daughter. Okay. So he's texting, and the guy goes, stop texting, and then he goes, look, I'm texting with my 3-year-old daughter. Relax.
And the old guy probably said what he should have said. I don't give a shit who you're texting with.
Right.
Doesn't make it better.
Okay, I got it now. Cummings said the man in the back row, later identified as Reeves, got up and left the auditorium, presumably to get a manager, but he came back after a few minutes without a manager and appearing upset. Moments later, the argument between the two men resumed, and the man in the front row stood up. Cummings said the men started raising their voices and popcorn was thrown. Okay. Authorities said Reeves took out a gun, and Olson's wife put her hand over her husband, like Ant was saying. Okay. And that's when Reeves fired his weapon.
Damn.
Olson in the hand and her husband in the chest.
What a nut.
And the guy's wife is right with him. Like,
Yeah.
just wrecking everybody's life.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
This guy should go to jail for at least a year.
He'll be a lawyer. He'll lawyer up and he'll claim self-defense. He'll say the guy was acting very aggressive toward him. He came at him. As the popcorn flew, I saw his hand going for something. I thought he was going for a weapon. It's,
Because you can't prove he actually went and got the gun. He may have had the gun already. He could have said he went outside to cool off.
Right.
He's going to jail for the rest of his life.
Oh, he's done.
His miserable old life.
Yeah, not much left.
Chris Rock comes to mind.
Yeah.
But I understand. But I understand.
Boy, there's nothing worse than having that stress in the movie theater. There's a few very stressful things that happen in a movie theater, and that's what I don't like. I don't like getting near a group of people that are yapping, because then you're just thinking, now, is this going to go through the whole movie? And then you see that empty seat in front of you, and you stressing out, is fucking, Wilt Chamberlain going to sit in front of me so I can't see?
But when was the last time you were in a full movie theater?
Gravity.
Oh, right, okay.
I like
because in general I go off hours because of what we do for a living. You could go to the easier shows.
The IMAX are
You don't have
great,
to go
too.
on a Friday or Saturday prime time.
Tiered levels and fucking the sound is so horrendously loud that it doesn't matter if someone's talking. You can't even hear them.
Right on.
I don't know, but you go to a regular movie theater, it's just fucking. It's just nothing but stress.
The thing that drives me almost insane. I've talked about this over the years. In between the previews and the movie starting is everyone working on their fucking snacks.
You don't like that sound?
You don't like consuming?
But the packaging, you would think for movie theaters, they would have figured out the packaging by now. There's no quiet way to open up your little treat.
No.
Oh, I gotta get to these Twizzlers.
Yeah.
My milk duds.
Yeah. And then there's complete silence, and you could hear everyone eating their popcorn at the same time.
Fucking termites.
And I'm right in there eating my popcorn too, but I don't hear myself eating the popcorn. I hear everyone else eating the popcorn. That drives me insane. Next time you go to a movie, when it gets really quiet right before the movie, really try to take a listen to that sound of everyone eating popcorn at the same time.
That's annoying.
And you just feel consume. That's what we do as human beings. Consume.
You get annoyed at the sound?
It drives me nuts. I start like that that shiver because I'm so like, ugh.
Yeah.
Is it the sound of the popcorn? Like
you could hear just a crunch in everyone's mouths at the same time.
Crunch.
I described it. I've never heard locust, but it's kind of that. I don't know. That's what I feel
locust,
what locust would sound like.
Tearing apart everything in its path.
Oh, try it out for yourself next time. You really got to focus, though, because a lot of people start looking at the screen like, oh, here's my movie. But really listen to the sound in the room. It'll drive you nuts. And I got a candy wrapper story that's, it made me chuckle. I was in one of these artsy-fartsy theaters. I forgot what movie, to be honest with you. And I was trying to be like the guy that I wanted to be really quiet, opening up my I think it was candy, and the wrapper. And I'm like, ah, shit. And I'm trying to open this thing, and I'm taking forever to try to open it up nicely. I swear this is a true story. A lady sitting next to me, older lady, rips it out of my hand and opens it up for me really fast and hands it back to me.
She'd had it.
And instead of being really fucking pissed off, I was laughing my balls off. I'm like that.
Because she's probably looking just like, all right, open the fucking thing already. Jesus.
She got me good, and I was not mad about it. I laughed.
She liked the fact that her snatch makes the same sound when you try to open it. Crinkle, crinkle.
Do you ever make a noise to try to cover it? Like it's that fucking sound. So sometimes I go, oh, there's a bomb under my seat.
Yeah, the shooter's a retired Tampa policeman. Yeah, we figured that much out.
A captain.
Yeah, the guy snapped.
Yeah.
What was the young guy being a little,
Might have been.
As we used to call beer muscles. Did he have some beer muscles thinking,
victim.
I'm a young guy, and I'm not going to let this old guy get the best of me?
This old cadger?
Who knows?
I don't know. You can't blame the victim at this point.
No, of course not. It's a sad story.
But we've all been in a movie theater where somebody has pissed us off to no end.
Mm-hmm.
It just happens.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because people are just assholes.
Right.
They just love making problems. No consideration.
No consideration, right.
You guys want to take a funny movie story?
Oh, I'd love one.
Oh.
Mike in Boston has a funny movie story.
Now, is it a funny movie story or is it a funny movie story?
That's a very good question. Mike?
Hello.
Mike.
Welcome aboard, Mike. Thanks for chiming in.
Tell us your funny movie story.
Mike.
All right.
There was a guy talking in front of me, right? I went outside. I grabbed one of the construction leaping lights in front of, on top of the stupid canisters, and I grabbed it off, and I put it right in front of him. Because he kept on fucking yapping and yapping and yapping. I just left it on the seat, right in back of him.
Oh, hush.
I fucking hated it.
I bet that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Really?
No, it did happen.
No, I'm saying no.
I don't
think that happened.
Your story sucks a bunch of peckers.
Wait, what is he trying to say happened? I tapped out.
He, leaves the theater. Some guy's being an asshole. He leaves the theater. There's construction outside.
Right.
There's some type of construction lighting.
Right.
He brings one of the...
You know, like the cones they put in front? They had the fucking, the blinking fuckers?
With the flashing yellow beacon?
Yes.
And that's where I went and got.
So he went outside.
You got that.
Now you then had to come in past past the ticket.
It was in the wintertime.
Past the ticket guy, past the fucking guy that rips the ticket, past the fucking the concession stand, holding this cone with a flashing yellow light on it, and no one stopped you.
I ripped the fucking thing off.
Well, then it's still a blinking fucking construction light, and no one stopped you.
No, absolutely not.
You're a lying sack of fuck.
I'm going to believe you. I'm going to believe you, Mike.
There's certain, I'm sorry, David, I just don't believe you. What part? Well, you said that you and the boys went duck hunting. Or how many, did you catch any goose? Did you shoot any goose? I think the boys had the gun. Sorry, David, I don't believe your story.
Dude, I'm telling you the truth, bro.
Oh.
It was that.
All right, bro. No problem, bro.
You don't believe him?
Beg to differ.
Terrible.
No.
Yes, I believe you.
I don't believe that.
Andy in Georgia, go ahead.
Yeah, I got a.
Were you there the night the lights went down?
That must have been a tough night for everybody, huh?
Involved.
What?
I like to take a flask with me when I go watch a movie, just to chill.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I'm sitting in the back row having a nip or two, and
that's racist.
when I leave the theater, I noticed this couple that was actually sitting behind me kept whispering back and forth, and as I'm leaving, this cop pulls me aside. I could see he was talking to the cop. So when I come out, the cop pulls me aside, and he's like, this couple's reported you for drinking alcohol in the theater.
Oh.
And
theater.
I hate how he says theater.
Cop, I'm like,
Southern.
fucking jerk. So as the cop's breaking my balls, I'm defending myself.
my buzz.
I'm leaving the theater. They wait on me to leave. I wait on the parking lot to confront them in the parking lot.
Uh-huh.
And,
Were you still in the... Wait, where was the parking lot?
Parking lot's out front.
Out front of the what?
Theater.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you parked somewhere else.
No.
All right, continue.
So anyway,
Went to go
I
see
see
the
him talking
Opry.
to the cop. I see him talking to the cop as I'm waiting in the parking lot, having a good laugh. So I wait on him to come outside. I confront the guy. He starts popping off a little bit, so I'm getting in his ass.
You know, bada beep,
What was
bada
he
boop.
saying, though, when you're talking to him? Like, what's he saying? Yeah.
You shouldn't be drinking in the theater. I'm like, how the fuck
Stop saying it that way.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Did you go to the biatch when you were done, son?
The girl starts mouthing off. I'm like, you can shut up, you stupid fucking whore.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, well, the guy, hey, man, she wants to man up. So the guy keeps popping off. They're steady walking away, and we just had a little bit of a blow-up, and then they turn around and go back in to get the cops. So I haul ass and walk to a Chili's to have another beer.
Fucking, I love it. It started, there was a big crescendo.
That's right.
And then an ending.
It ended with him drinking again.
I was not hurting anybody having a drink, minding my own fucking business.
Yeah, that really is just kind of snitchy behavior.
Just when I thought we wouldn't get a better movie, theater story, this guy comes through, man.
Theater.
Thank you, Andy.
Hey, don't be joking on me, man. Later.
Go see the picture show.
Right.
Bye.
I was in a movie theater once, and a woman got kicked out for having a vibrator. Do we want that one?
Oh, God.
Let's say hi to Mike in Pennsylvania. Did we ask for these phone calls, by the way?
How about a truthful one?
I don't know if you asked for it or not, but
good point.
Honest.
I guess it was probably, I think it was Spider-Man 2. I don't remember which one, but we were sitting in the back row of the movie theater. We were still in high school, and see all this commotion up at the front. This manager comes in, and
Did he give you a smile?
Yeah, because he knew that it was you they'd been coming to see. To wish they hadn't gone to the phones in a while.
I'm all in with phone calls. I'm sorry. I can't get enough of these things. Go ahead.
This fat lady stands up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
In her hand is this, I swear to you, a pink vibrator. And the manager comes out, and he's yelling at her, and she's, like, emphasizing that she's like, I can do what I want. I just bought this. Like emphasizing with the vibrator, shaking it at him. And the whole theater just went ballistic. It was probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Cool.
She was sitting there in a skirt with a vibrator. I don't know if it was her boyfriend using it or if she was just popping it in and watching the movie, having a good time.
That's fantastic. Continue calling people with your had to have been there calls.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys. Have a good morning.
I've only seen one disruption in the movie theater. I was actually when I was on the road in Dallas.
Yeah.
And the movie was going to start, and this guy runs in, and a bunch of cops came in and tackled him.
Really?
He said something about being I'm not resisting arrest. I'm not resisting.
And then what happened?
I don't know. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And there was a whole bunch of commotion outside, and Kenny said, it's probably nothing. Let's enjoy the movie.
Was he right? Was it nothing?
I don't know. I left. I never heard anything else.
Okay, huh?
I got to tell you, we have to go back to the Bridges of Madison County.
Oh,
we
no.
Have to.
What happened?
We got Brian in Key West. Brian.
Oh, say.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah, so listen, we're getting married in August of 08, and we're going to witness that. My dad's going to die, so he wants to see us get married before he goes. So we're throwing this, shitty, fast wedding together. None of us have been there. This town has got 400 people in it. We're driving around scouting the areas, trying to figure out where we're going. And it's just this collection of rundown, dumpy bridges. They're falling apart. They give you a map to go around and, scout them out.
Scout them out?
Yeah, oh, you're getting married. You got to go where she takes you. You know, you got to go through the whole thing. You guys know.
You went to Madison County to get married?
Well, yeah, my dad's, you know, he's from up there, and he was getting ready to die, so we were going to elope. And,
so you had to find the right bridge?
How about Dad? How about your dad? He stops being so selfish.
Oh God!
Where you guys are forced to get married because he's dying.
Yeah. The bridges of the Gowanus Canal.
Yes. Good thing he didn't live by the River Kwai. That would have been an easy decision. Or in London.
Wait, whose idea was it to get married at one of the bridges from Bridges of Madison County?
It was hers, of course. It was Shay's. It was hers.
Yeah.
And then you were dragged around. You had to scout out bridges. What, to pick the right bridge for your ceremony?
Oh, look at this one though.
Ew.
So we have to decide which bridge. Here are the pictures we took. Now this bridge, fucking.
Was it a tough decision?
Yeah.
Was it a tough decision?
Oh.
You know, the bridge we really like, it's a little far, and, you know, we got old people that will be attending this wedding. You think they're going to be able to get to that bridge?
Beautiful bridge. Maybe we could have a shuttle bus to bring everyone in one time to this bridge, because, sweetie, I really want to get married by this bridge. Could we use this bridge?
It's too bad the roof on that other bridge is rotting, because that would have been perfect for everybody.
That is.
It's only 20 minutes from the hotel.
Beautiful covered bridge. Oh, God.
It just gets worse and worse.
It's terrible. It's a terrible story,
sir. Yeah, listen, we had the limos pick everybody up, because there's no way you could find where you're going if you'd never been there before. It was awful.
Yeah.
The limo drivers couldn't, the wedding party was late, the limo drivers couldn't find it. And, you know, so the preacher and me and this harpist and all this shit.
Go to a bar.
Down there we're waiting for the limos to pull up so we can get married, so we can get off of this hell day for me. And, you know, you go through the nicest bridge there. It's okay. You know, there's a little park and stuff. But you go through...
It's not okay.
It's a shit.
Exactly.
It's spray painted. It's got graffiti in it.
They've graffitied the Bridges of Madison County.
Serves the bridges right.
There's cock and balls spray painted.
You have to cover up the cock and balls if you're getting married near that one.
This guy's killing. He really is killing it.
Cock and balls.
And then, you know, you got like 3 hours to get married because some other poor schlep in his fucking party.
Oh, they chose the same bridge.
They're waiting to get married and have their fucking bridges moment.
Oh, they just have the poor grooms jump off of them.
Exactly.
So how long do you get to hang out on the actual bridge?
Well, I mean, we were there for an hour, and it was, you know, it was painful.
That's it.
But we'd been there for, you know, a while because, you know, we scouted the day. Then you have to set up your own little chair, your own little carpet, whatever you want to have there. So, as the groom, you know, it was painful, man. It was brutal. We were there at sunrise. Me and my boys was, you know, getting it set up, and while the the party was coming.
Oh, look at that bridge. Oh, look at that bridge.
Look at these bridges.
Wow, that is a beautiful bridge.
Oh, this looks terrific. Oh, my God.
Oh, it's nice and red. What a lovely red bridge.
It's red because they got to paint over the graffiti. The big dick and balls.
Cocks and balls. And fucking Hamilton's trying to get big hairy pussy off of it.
Right. Very, very fun. That sounds horrific.
Well, and then that is the only bridge that is like in repair. You know, they're making a little coin off of it. You know.
Yeah, that red one.
A little coin.
Yeah. All the rest of them are absolutely just waiting to be, you know.
Well, maybe this Broadway play will get the awareness up, and we can, you know, get it maybe a kickstart thing or.
That's not a bad idea for a kickstart.
Yeah.
Fix the bridges of Madison County. So other schleps could get married.
Just need enough money for a jug of kerosene and a fucking flare gun.
That would burn the bridge.
Yes, certainly would.
Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. Yeah, the whole time.
It goes on.
Wedding party and stuff.
Yeah.
She wanted us to be reading the book or watch the movie, and so I got away with that. When you guys were talking about it the other day,
Doldrums.
You know, be drugged through it or watch that. I was like, man, I'm living this. I'm living this.
Yeah, now we're now because of this phone call, we're living it too.
Yeah.
Well, Well, I wanted to share the pain, guys.
Thank you,
By
sir.
the way, that's all.
By the way.
By the way.
What happened? It didn't.
We're divorced. I'm in Key West on a sailboat. So.
All right.
When did the marriage go wrong?
In Madison County.
Yeah. How long were you married?
About a year.
A year?
Wow, man. Jesus. Fuck, you couldn't.
And what happened after a year that you realized, nah?
The crazy train rolled into town, and she was driving it. And,
oh, wow.
Time to get off.
Really? Jesus Christ. What was your wedding song?
I'm not going to tell you.
Bridge over troubled waters.
Come on, dude.
We had a harpist playing "Endless Love" as she walked.
My endless love. I guess it wasn't so endless, was it?
Yes. My fucking my time sensitive love.
My 365-day love.
Wow. My expiring love. That sounds really nice.
I kind of had a feeling. That's why I wanted to elope and just go get a little Vegas thing, and
Yeah, sure.
Play it, not have a lot of pictures.
Well, if you get married just because someone's dying, I mean, the thought is really nice, but I mean,
no. Listen, Jimmy. It was. We were going to get married.
Oh, okay.
Anyway. We were planning on getting married, but it was. My dad was. It's probably going to be his last. It was, in fact, his last little bit of a life with me and stuff. So
okay.
That was why we went to Iowa to get married and to be there and to make that his little his moment, kind of.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah.
His final joke.
Yeah.
On his son.
Exactly. Yeah, he probably got you. This was the final got your nose. Got half your shit.
Oh,
thank you,
all right, buddy. That was great.
Runtime error 76 on the phones. Well, what is that?
Runtime error 76. That's the name of the fucking show I'm working on.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
Are they all going to disappear when you click OK?
We got great stories. It better not.
This is a better story than your movie story.
Hey, he's still there though.
I know. We can't hang up on this guy
Sometimes when we touch.
Hey, are you still there?
Yeah.
Now?
Fuck, I can't hang up on you because the phones are fucked up.
Uh-oh.
Well, anyway, I'll hang up on you guys. I appreciate it.
Then we're just going to get a map.
Goodbye.
Wait, I might have got it.
Oh, I think you got the phones back.
I got the phones back.
Nice.
I got control again.
Nice.
Guy saw a lady changing a baby's diaper. Gives a fuck.
Who cares?
Why is that a problem? I mean, it's not something you... Oh, now we can't go to them.
Oh, now you can't click on the phone. Now the phone just disappeared.
Oh, my God.
You know how I can tell?
What?
From this giant phone monitor that's in front of me.
What are you talking about?
You know, the giant monitor that I really don't need.
Well, how are you going to say something about it?
You know what? I'm just figuring they'll notice without me having to say a word.
But don't you think? I'm trying so hard.
I try not to think much.
I'm trying so hard, but
I know.
You could ask a question.
My point is very simple.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
Wouldn't they just know how much that would mean if they would just, take that out?
Put a small monitor.
I know they want to supposedly redo the whole studio. I'll believe it when I see it.
No. But this is something that can be done very quickly.
Within a day.
Very painlessly.
It's really not much to it.
What is that shirt, Eric?
Oh, he is so fucking Dr. Who'd.
Yes.
It's Doctor Who?
What?
Your phones, they're working now.
Thank you.
The worst shirts ever.
Well, it's wonderful. Thanks.
What does that mean in Doctor
D-Rock
Who?
is so fully involved in Doctor Who now.
I don't get it. I don't know anything about Doctor Who.
It's a sci-fi show.
I know that much about it.
It's a sci-fi show.
Yes. Yes. He's got his doctorate in Who.
So there's what? A new movie coming out?
No.
Oh, what is there?
They had the movie.
Oh, I guess
They
it
had the
didn't do
Christmas
very well.
special, and then you have to wait till September for the new series.
You like
a
it?
new
You like the movie?
series.
The movie was great.
You have a lot of action figures. Now, is that why you cleared out a lot of your old action figures to make room for this? Did you have to make a deal with the wife?
No, but it was a small part. I just had too much.
Yeah.
So I had to start getting rid of a lot of things that I just wasn't interested in anymore. So all that stuff.
I don't like Doctor Who.
I'm not a big Doctor Who
No,
fan.
I wish I
gotta
was.
say.
It was on for many years.
50 years.
Is it
50 years?
50
Just had
years.
its 50th anniversary.
What's the whole vibe? Like sum it up as quickly as possible. Who is Doctor Who? What does he do?
You don't really know who Doctor Who is.
Yeah, I mean, you know what position he's playing on the field, but I mean, as far as anything, I get who's on. Doctor Who's on first. Doctor Who's on first. Hopefully, Kevorkian's on second.
So he's this guy. You don't know who he is or where he's from, kind of a thing.
He's an alien from the planet Gallifrey who travels through time and space.
Oh, he's really an alien, so he's not even a human.
Not a real doctor.
Is he a doctor?
He calls himself the Doctor.
Oh, right, but he can't practice
It's a name he chose.
Yeah.
All right. So,
He
and then what
travels
does he
through
do?
time and space.
Doing what?
Pretty much just observing, but he always winds up interfering in people's personal histories or civilizations' histories.
What planet is he from?
The Iraq movie plot, yeah.
Gallifrey.
Gallifrey. That's not the name. I would not have called him Doctor Who. I don't like that name.
Yeah,
I have a better name for him.
What?
Doctor Shit Farts.
I don't think that would have worked.
I wouldn't have caught on.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So he goes on a little adventures through time and space, and fucks up people or helps them. What does he do?
It's both.
Is he a good guy or bad guy?
He's both. It depends on the situation.
This is as vague as his texts.
He picks up companions, and then those go well for a couple years, and then some of them die.
He's me.
Some of them just leave him. And
what's he look like?
He keeps changing. They're on the 12th Doctor now.
Jesus Christ!
Every time he dies, he regenerates into another
actor.
Into another actor. Yeah.
Are they all dead? The original Doctor Who guys?
The first 3 are dead.
Is there anybody from the first series still on?
No.
Or still alive?
No.
Do we know any
It
of the
started in
doctors?
63.
Wow.
That was that wacky guy with the big fucking wiry hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
William Hartnett.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of his. He was a weirdo.
Well, it started off as a kid show. And then,
yeah?
where he would travel through and show history lessons and stuff. But then when he was getting sick, they just came up with, he's an alien, and when he dies, he regenerates into another person so they could keep the series going.
All right.
And then it just became this whole other thing, and now every time that an actor decides he's going to leave the role, they kill him off and they turn him into somebody else.
Are the fans really called Whovians?
Some of them call them that, yeah.
Wait, but the first one, how long was he on before his cancer dictated how the show was going to go entertainment-wise?
3 years, I think.
It was a kid show for 3 years?
It started off as a kid show, yeah.
All right.
And then it became this whole big, dark science fiction series.
I've stumbled onto it over the years, and it always looks awful. I'm like,
It does
what
look
is this?
terrible.
And you realize it's Doctor Who.
Damn it. Yeah, it does look terrible.
It used to look terrible. It doesn't now.
No?
No, since 2005 has really come a long way.
Like, do you think
it's shot like a movie now?
Oh.
You think anybody's still making residuals on a Doctor Who episode 5 of 1977? Like, there's somebody who did one line in that movie, that show, and thought, this is it.
Yeah, the big star.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to see an old Doctor Who clip, like from 1969 or 1976.
This is,
not new shit.
New
Old
stuff?
Doctor Who. When E-Rock was a young Doctor Who boy.
Oh,
that was before I was born.
Well, he's still.
Who fan?
Have you seen some of the old ones?
Yeah, it's hard to watch some of the old ones. They don't have a lot of the episodes.
Look at her.
They're erased.
Are they?
Eating like...
BBC used to erase the tapes.
What is this? Oh, that's that guy.
That's Tom Baker, the 4th Doctor.
I didn't like him.
But he's like, he was the most popular until David Tennant came around.
I have no idea.
But he's also been the Doctor the longest.
Does he do Comic-Cons?
I think 8 years.
Is he alive?
He's still alive, yeah.
Does he do
was just
Comic-Cons?
No, he doesn't.
Probably do very well.
He just did the 50th.
What is that? There's a flying thing!
It's wow, these special effects are
amazing.
Awful. Why does an alien need a scarf?
They all have different looks, different personalities.
They're all douchey. They all look like porn guys in the 70s. Doctor Who fucks a girl in the ass. Doctor Who skewers a young lady.
I don't get it.
I'm not. I don't.
It's not my thing.
They would erase, the BBC would erase those tapes, though?
Up until, I think, the late 60s, early 70s, BBC used to just erase the tapes.
Yes.
It happened with
Very
Monty
busy,
Python,
man.
too. They didn't have any
Yeah.
of the tapes, but Terry Gilliam had tapes of these things that he had bought in America, and that's why they have all the episodes.
Yeah.
Are there any
BBC just-
tapes of these here? Any copies of these original stuff here or no?
They're still finding stuff. They just found old episodes in like Nigeria at a broadcasting facility, just sitting in a bunker from like the late '60s that they just started transferring and putting out on iTunes and everything.
Oh, that's pretty amazing.
Yes.
That's pretty fucking cool.
So,
the Tonight Show did that too. The old Carsons.
Yeah.
They lost. I want to say a year or two. Maybe
A lot of the
more.
Carson stuff was they had the audio, they just never had the video. So they would put what they didn't have, they'd have still photos,
Right.
and do it sort of like the Ken Burns style,
Sure.
that. So they would play the video and fill in the gaps with the photos.
Look at E-Rock.
That's pretty interesting about the ship turn up in Nigeria though. Like that's a
Yeah,
fucking...
how did it turn up there?
They just
They don't know?
It was some old
So
bunker that
weird.
they went through, and they found old BBC programming that they used to send out to their worldwide network, and they go, "Oh my God, these are
Fucking
episodes
Nigerians
we,
probably
we
thought it was
lost."
real. Like, oh,
Yeah, they're probably worshiping
look,
Doctor Who.
worship this alien man.
Are you excited about the Lego movie?
No, it looks
horrendous, right?
It looks horrible.
I know you're a Lego guy. You seen the previews for the Lego movie?
No. Is there
I
a
think
Lego
we played
movie?
it on the show even.
There's a lot of big stars in that movie too.
I don't know what they could possibly do with this.
De Niro? Did De Niro decide to do it?
I'm sure he's there somewhere.
Fucking hack.
The Lego
It's
movie
everything.
looks awful. It really
I think
does.
Will Ferrell's the lead in it.
Why wouldn't
Oh, God. I gotta say, enough of Will fucking Ferrell.
I've been saying it for
Had
months.
You put that piece on me.
Snap it together.
Yeah, it comes apart.
Will Ferrell's a bit overexposed, huh?
Holy shit. Boy, what a fucking disaster. Did they realize how overexposed he was when they put the movie out and no one gave a shit?
I told you why. That's why he was overexposed. They wanted to get as many people into that theater that first weekend. They knew the movie wasn't going to do that well. It didn't do well, right? Anchorman 2?
No.
Pretty well.
No, it didn't.
Not
Stop.
really.
Not as well as they were hoping it would do.
No.
I mean, come on now.
No.
Let's calm down. How much did it make?
It made $118 million for a budget of $50 million domestically.
That's tremendous. That's a fucking hit.
I think they were looking for a little more than that.
Overseas too.
Yeah, it did. Worldwide it made 150.
All right, it'll be successful in the end, but
It already is successful.
not really.
It's like well over double the production budget.
Yeah,
Almost
but-
3 times.
Yeah, almost. Actually,
Over 3
worldwide
times.
over 3 times.
All right. Well, then what the fuck?
All right.
We don't
What
know
do we
shit
know?
then.
We're not movie
Whatever.
guys. What do we know? We come to work, we bring our lunch pails.
Yeah, what the
I eat
fuck?
a few Fritos. The old lady tells me not to.
That's cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah, I like Fritos. Oh.
No.
Was that real?
Yeah. Fucking ski jump guy has a GoPro on his, probably on a pole off of the front of his helmet.
Right.
And he's doing those ski jumps where they kind of get themselves in that aerodynamic tuck and just fucking literally fly.
Sure.
It looked amazing.
That was fucked up.
flying on skis.
He looked like a fly.
Yeah. That was cool.
That was pretty cool. Where
It's
was
so
that?
funny watching the old ski jumpers, and they'd be like flailing their arms around and shit, and then they finally realized, oh, you lean forward, you use your skis like a little wing,
Right.
and
A lot of these sports, they've just figured out, that they're not as exciting. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The old days, man, there was these guys were fucking falling all over the place, and I don't know.
Yeah, the agony of defeat.
I was just going to say, I wish that guy had a GoPro on.
That guy, oh, wow.
Did you ever see that, Sam? The agony of defeat on Wild World of Sports? Look that up. Why would
They figured out a lot. The equipment is perfect.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They just know how to do it now.
They've used computers and
I don't know.
everything to shave off microseconds.
You looking forward to the Winter Olympics?
You know what? I was thinking of it just the other day, and it has been 4 years since we talked about curling. You know how into curling we get, people.
I love the curling. I'll watch the hockey.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Now you got to watch you just got to watch the opening of Wild World of Sports from the 70s.
It's the opening of Wild World of Sports.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
Wait, play this anyway. Jesus. Let's see what happens to this guy.
That is the guy.
Oh, baby.
That's the actual run.
Terrible fall. Rico has replayed that nightmare jump thousands of times in his mind, about as many times as it has opened Wide World. He'll never know for sure what went wrong, but it has taught him the most basic rule of sport. The difference between victory and defeat in sports is well said in the thought of...
That's the agony of defeat guy.
Who knew?
You know how much fucking pussy he must have got?
I fall down.
The agony of defeat. It was such a great, great opening.
Where is the opening? Play the opening.
The opening for Wide World of Sports.
Yeah, play the full.
Here we go. As a child of the 80s, I remember this shit.
In the 70s.
Spanning the globe.
The constant variety of sport. The thrill of victory.
Mario.
The agony of defeat.
Oh, boy. What about that agony of defeat guy?
Remember that guy?
Wow. Yeah, that's the Russian dude.
Weightlifter.
Big Russian weightlifter.
This is ABC's Wide World of Sport.
Look at those graphics. Beautiful.
We used to watch that.
Fuck yeah. Or This Week in Baseball with Mel Allen.
This
Now you
Week
look
in
at that and think
Baseball.
like, there's no flash to that at all.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wide World of Sports.
Yeah, those are your staple go-to shows, man.
Yeah. I'm actually doing something similar. It's called The Wide World of Accounting, where I show like accountants and all their mishaps.
Oh, wow. How's
The guy looking for his paper clips, he couldn't find them. Then he found them. It's episode 1.
The whole episode?
Yeah, he's like, where are they? And he's asking people, Helen, did you take my paper clips? And she's like, I didn't take your paper clips.
Wow.
I was at lunch
with
Betty.
I'd watch that.
Oh, it's gonna be fucking amazing. It's a 4-hour show.
4 hours. Todd in Jersey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, how you doing, guys? I know you were saying Will Ferrell is overexposed.
Yeah.
But since he's been doing those Dodge Durango commercials as Ron Burgundy, the sales of the Durango have gone up 59%.
Is that true?
People love Will Ferrell.
I saw it on.
I love
we
Will
didn't-
Ferrell.
My wife and I didn't believe it, but we looked it up ourselves and found that, the sales have gone up 59%.
I just feel like the Ron Burgundy character was overexposed. He did everything. He was, I don't know.
You know what,
but you're saying that the sales have gone up that much. That's a huge success for the Durango.
I didn't believe it either.
I wonder if you just listen more when it's a guy you like. Like if it's a celebrity, and we tune commercials out so much, I wonder when you see a celebrity, do people just go, oh, and then actually pick up the information that the commercial's trying to give.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
As opposed to him being a great salesman.
I don't know. I think we're just different. I get so sick of those characters on commercials really quickly.
The Geico?
I fucking hate Flo. The Flo thing at first was kind of like, oh, this is a little different.
Then
All
they
right.
just latch on and
fucking hate it, and they won't let it go.
They never let it go, yeah.
Now she's in the shadows. What?
I don't know.
And then, you know, our pal there, Time Warner Cable. Ugh.
They go with a campaign, and it's like it catches on,
Right.
and gets people's attention.
Right.
And then they don't let it go for years, and it becomes
For a
just
long time.
people don't care anymore.
I don't
Do you think
know.
people care about the Geico fucking lizard?
I think we're the idiots. It seems like
I don't know.
it seems like these companies are smart enough to do their research and go, well, Flo's still working, so
Yeah.
we gotta use her for at least another year.
Yep.
I think we're the ones on the outs on this one.
Originally, like Kelsey Grammer was the Geico gecko, and he wasn't even the Geico gecko. He was mad that Geico that people kept referring to him and mistaking him as Geico.
Right.
He goes, "I'm a gecko."
Right.
And that was the bit.
Right.
That he wasn't Geico.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it turns into some gecko that is synonymous with Geico, and employed by Geico. It doesn't make any sense.
I hate those.
Can't stand them.
You know, like the wife always tells me not to do that. But I said I might as well do it. And she said, what are you supposed to do? So I don't know.
That's pretty good.
They're terrible. They're not funny. They're not. I would never use Geico because of that.
Yeah.
Telling me what we're supposed to do when the window shades come down. I don't know. Got your head up in the clouds. You tell me.
You're supposed to, like, find it humorous?
What is that? It's awful.
It really is.
Yeah.
The Geico gecko stinks.
What was the last commercial you really did enjoy?
Hump Day was big for Geico.
Ugh.
What?
Hump Day was like the biggest commercial of the year.
Stupid fucking
Hump Day? What's Hump Day?
Camel.
Play it.
The camel drinks water.
Camel walking through the office.
Oh, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Camel in the office, yeah.
Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
Oh, I hope he bites on her fucking neck.
Woo-hoo!
Ronnie, how happy are folks who save hundreds of dollars?
I hate these two.
I'd say happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hipster cunts.
These two
hipster douchebags.
These two jerks with their little stage that they set up.
Yeah, but you know how many people started yelling, "Hump Day"?
No one.
No one
Nope. There's no way that caught on. Stop it already.
That was my favorite commercial right there. The last one.
Which one?
I laughed at. The one
Where's
with
the
that
beef?
stupid baby
that sounds
fucking
right.
crying Indian. All right, pick up the garbage. It's right at your feet.
Oh yeah, that was a damn good one. Bunch of litter, and then someone sees the Indian standing there, and they just throw in a fucking bag of whatever, and it flops by his moccasins.
That is pretty fucking. People just throw the garbage at some Indian.
Hey, you shitface, standing there, take care of this for me.
How inconsiderate!
What a powerful commercial.
Yeah, it really was. You remember
But Indians weren't walking around like that anymore.
Look, he's there. He's
eagle eyes.
He's got a fucking.
He's an old school
canoe.
engine in a canoe.
He's in a canoe. He's on the river.
We got rid of that type of engine by 1970.
See, look, he's in a canoe.
Right. Enjoying nature.
Yeah.
Here's America.
He is America.
Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, now he's seeing garbage in the river.
Oh,
no.
God.
Pollution.
Pull out. It's a industrial mess.
It's Cleveland.
Dump he's canoeing through. Fucking awful.
Smog.
All righty.
More garbage in the river. Garbage on the shoreline.
Pulls his canoe up on a disgustingly littered beach.
Some people have a deep, abiding respect for the natural beauty that was once this country.
That voice was on everything.
They see all these highway.
Throwing garbage at his feet.
They just throw shit at him. Oh, stop crying.
That is a tear in his eye.
And they threw garbage right on his moccasins.
At his fucking moccasins.
Hey, you, hey, feather fucker. Pick up my junk.
It is hilarious how blatant it is.
I don't think you can make a commercial like that nowadays.
He's by the highway,
right,
and a car drives by, and someone throws a bag out the window, and it just smashes right at his
laughing.
Half-eaten burgers and tomatoes.
And you know the dialogue would be, look at that stupid Indian.
Look at that dumb Indian. Did you see I hit him with the bag of garbage? Turn around, let's do it again.
He thinks it's the 1800s.
Hey, that cigar store thing is crying. Throw trash at it.
Throw trash at it.
Hey, you want to find a garbage can, Jerry? Why should we? There's a fucking Indian over there we can throw our trash at.
That's the dialogue of that commercial.
But how powerful was that? Like, fucking 30 years later, I remember. It's one of the most fucking vivid images of television from when I was a kid.
Very memorable. There's a PSA, and of course it's not an American one. It might be New Zealand, and it was for safe driving.
Right.
Was it called like time stops or time stop safe driving? Put that in, and it's fucking like it does the job. Really does the fucking job. Two guys. Let me see if somebody knows what it is.
Do they show it on American TV?
Good. Of course not. It's because it's a little too. This ain't it.
No,
sorry. Because it's. I think it's too real, and it would disturb people too much.
Well,
it's like a time stop thing, but it's frozen time, freeze time, free time.
How about New Zealand PSA?
New Zealand driving PSA. Try that.
Yeah,
that's what's in.
New Zealand.
All right. Let me go to this guy as we try to find it. Dave in Tennessee is going to give us a little info on the Progressive commercial. He works for Progressive. Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, fellas, how's it going?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, man. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I work for the company, and I don't get them myself either. But our company Facebook page has about 500,000 followers, and the Flow one has about 6.5 million, and it continues to just test through the roof.
It's hugely successful.
I think it's the masses, just
our asses.
Our asses, as they say. Yes.
It's also like it's just product recognition too.
Right.
I think it is like Flow Progressive. Like you just associate them with that product, and so when you're going to buy the product, that name is in your fucking brain somewhere.
Right.
I guess so. Here's some more snooze info for you. But 4 of the top 10 brands in the country that are advertised now are actually insurance companies. Geico's the biggest, and we're second.
Yeah,
State Farm and Allstate.
And they make it look like they'll actually take care of you if you need them.
Oh, of course we will.
Full of
We will.
shit.
Hey, for a while you guys are taking a doodle on everybody else's advertising. You might want to talk to the people who advertise on your own station there. With the fellas ads and all that stuff, they're just
It's a good commercial.
Yeah.
We got, for the most part, we got horrendous advertisers.
Yeah.
For the most part. There's a few exceptions, and you know which ones those are.
But they stick into you, I guess, for some reason.
All right. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
Did you find that?
Yeah, they just can't figure out. They can't figure out real advertisers for satellite radio. I don't know why.
No.
Because they don't want to give out numbers. I think that's
I don't know
probably
why
it.
they can't figure it out. We should be.
I bet they can.
Huh?
I bet they can.
Then why don't they have them?
I don't know. I bet they hide them.
What, the numbers?
Yeah.
Oh, of course they hide the numbers.
Sure.
We've said it over the years. We've been here 9 years. We have no fucking idea how many people we talk to.
Yeah.
No fucking idea.
Oh, is this fucking bothering me?
Let's say hi to Todd in Pennsylvania. Todd.
How you doing, boys?
Hey.
There is an amazing commercial. I think it was probably back in the early 50s, maybe something like that, for Jell-O. And features a Chinese baby trying to eat Jell-O with chopsticks. It's the most racist and hysterical thing I've ever seen in my life. Look it up.
It's from the old days.
Yeah.
Is it black and white?
Yes, it is.
All right, hold on.
Back to present ancient Chinese pantomime, just for fun of it, Jell-O tonight. Back to present small Chinese type baby waiting for dessert.
It's a cartoon.
Chinese mother bling baby, Jell-O,
Bling.
famous Western delicacy. Poor Chinese baby. He unable to tell if this Jell-O is strawberry, raspberry, jelly, orange, lemon, lime, apple, black raspberry, black jelly, or grape.
Black jelly?
Jell-O come in all 10 flavors. Poor Chinese baby.
Black jelly.
Chinese mother, bling baby, great Western invention.
Bling baby.
Spoon was invented for eating Jell-O. Baby find this is grape Jell-O. Deep, dark, delicious new flavor. Chinese baby very happy. So end ancient Chinese pantomime. Is pretty good commercial, no?
Wow. Holy shit.
Good commercial.
What year is that, I wonder?
58.
If you did that as a goof for your radio show, you'd be fired. Holy shit.
Those were the good old days.
Wow.
All right, Sam,
Thank you, sir.
Please, I've got my boy in the back.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah. PSA.
It's called Slow It Down?
Yeah, maybe that's it. No? Slow it down?
Someone's saying it's called Slow It Down.
Hey, come on, Sam. You're
Slow it down?
flopping.
Slow down or die?
No.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Is this the one?
No.
Slow down, haunting New Zealand PSA reminds drivers to stop.
That might be it, man.
Maybe.
Jesus, he couldn't be more specific than that. It actually says here.
It says everything you've been saying.
Yeah, New Zealand PSA Anthony's talking about.
Oh, unless this is one where they talk over it.
Yeah.
No, they'll let it play.
I don't need that shit.
Yeah, I'm not a
I
fan
just
of
want the
that.
fucking PSA.
Let's just see if that introduces the PSA.
I don't think it does.
Why don't we give it a
No,
chance?
then they talk.
Well, we don't have to watch it. I can scan through it.
It's from fucking New Zealand. It's an anti-speeding advertisement.
Is that it?
Maybe just take PSA out of
The commercial entitled Mistakes.
What happened?
Mistakes, PSA, fucking drive.
New Zealand.
Maybe
Maoris, once
maybe
for warriors.
Maybe PSA is throwing it off the search.
Maybe, yeah.
Because maybe it's not an actual PSA. Maybe
Yeah,
they
Jake
call
the
it-
Muss.
Driving, fucking New Zealand.
Yeah. Country.
I can't stand when shit like that.
Tattoos.
This might be it. Okay, good.
Is this it?
Yeah. See? Uh-oh.
The guy's
Oh, boy, a little T-bone action about to happen.
the guy's
huh?
about to hit the New Zealand guy,
Oh, my God.
and then
What?
it just stops.
Why is he getting out of the car?
Well, they get out to have a
I'm so
chat.
sorry. I thought there was time. He's just pulled out. I don't have time to stop. Well, come on, mate. It was a simple mistake. I know if I was going a bit slower. Please. I've got my boy in the back. I'm going too fast. I'm sorry.
They're going back to their cars.
Fuck that!
Wow.
Fuck that!
How fucked is that, dude?
Holy fuck!
That's a great commercial.
That is
shit.
fucking impressive.
Great commercial. That's great.
Wow!
That's like a movie.
Yeah.
Put that up on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Mo and A Show on Facebook.
Crazy, right?
Slammed.
that.
That
Shit
slam
gives
into
you
him at the
goosebumps.
end is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Now that's something though that they would never have here because it's too much.
The graphic part at the end.
It's too graphic. It's disturbing. But it's everything. It's like I watched that and thought maybe I should slow the fuck down when I drive. Like that does something to you.
Because I'll tell you why. It's the slow motion and then just the speed at which you get hit.
Yeah. But it's also the hindsight before the hindsight.
Yeah.
Before it happens. That guy's saying, like, look, my kid's in the back, and he goes, look, I'm sorry, I
Going
can't
too
stop. I'm
fast.
going too fast.
Right.
There's nothing you can do about it.
But that's bullshit. That never happens before an accident because if you get out
No,
and
it
talk
does.
like that,
You get out and chit-chat.
you would just slow down.
You chit chat a little bit.
Yeah, that
Little
was good.
chit-chat. Yeah, that one is disturbing as fuck.
I got a little fun fact.
Oh! Michael J. Fox.
Fun fact.
What?
That's how my dad died.
Oh, Jesus.
That's exactly how he died. Fun fact.
Oh, that's not a very fun fact.
Not fun at all.
Wow.
Jeez, man.
That went right through me, dude.
That's
That
crazy,
was
right?
Fucking brutal.
That slam at the end, it's like you can almost feel like that's what it feels like to get
That's
smashed
crazy.
by
Right.
like fucking.
Let's say hi to Art in Pittsburgh. Jimmy's going to be in Pittsburgh. When are you going to be in Pittsburgh, Jimmy?
February 28th at the Carnegie Music Hall of Homestead.
Yeah.
Already have my tickets.
Thank you,
Oh,
sir.
look at
Then we
you,
have no
Art.
need to talk to you. Goodbye, Art.
You're a good boy.
Yeah, what's that?
And then you were too busy trying to find that you missed the Chinese commercial, really.
I kind of
and
saw
how
I
racist
heard
it was.
very racist. Very racist. But they used to not care about, like, Asians back in those days with commercials. They really didn't. They were just like, that La Choy Chinese food one and the Ancient Chinese Secret. Yeah. My husband, some hotshot. It's like, what? She's not talking all funny.
Right.
And they meant it as, they didn't even mean it as being racist. It was just a parody of who you guys,
That's it.
Just imitating how Asians might have spoke the language, that's all.
Yeah.
Remember Mr. Magoo, the Asian guy in there? He was Mr. Magoo, Mr. Magoo.
Right.
They didn't care.
What's your name picture? What's that picture?
You guys, it was back in the 70s that Red Fox did a commercial for Colt 45 malt liquor.
Good old
This
Red Fox.
is more of a social statement than it was anything. He's standing in front of this, like, real fancy townhouse standing in the doorway. And at the end of the commercial, he shuts the door, and the entire facade of the townhouse falls over, and there's a ghetto behind it. And he's still standing in the doorway, and he says, well, that's urban renewal for you.
Oh, God, I got to see this.
Colt 45, Red Fox, yeah.
Let's try this.
It's hilarious.
That's not it?
Nope.
That's too bad. If anyone has a link to that, please send it to us. We'd appreciate it.
I tried to find it a while back, and I could never find it, but it is freaking hilarious to see.
I think this guy just tweeted me what I was thinking of, too, about driving and texting, which was done in England.
Oh, yeah. That's another one where all the chicks in the car are getting all
Oh,
fucking
no, this is a different one.
thrown all over the place.
This is, no, this is different. Go to British safe driving commercial.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think it says, if you want to drive safe, drive on the other side of the road there, limey.
That's right.
Terrible joke that was. Terrible accent. Awful. Everything about this. I just wasted everybody's ear time.
Is it this?
I haven't seen this when he tweeted me. Let me see.
Oh.
A little girl or a little boy sitting by the tree.
I think that's...
If you hit me at 40 miles an hour, there's around an 80% chance I'll die.
I can't. This
All in all, you're just, Oh, wait a minute.
She's sitting there with her...
Oh, the blood's going back in her ears. It's going backwards motion.
Oh, look, she's getting up now.
This is scary. This is like vampire-ish.
Wow, she's being dragged.
It's just all in reverse.
And there's around an 80% chance I'll live.
I'll live.
Oh, about 30.
You're all going to die down here.
Oh, wow.
Umbrella Corp.
But why was she fucking sitting there on the side of the tree with a seatbelt on? That's not practical.
Jesus.
I didn't miss the point, guy.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott in Florida wants to turn us on to one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, Scotty.
Go ahead, Scott.
Good morning, boys.
Thank you. I love your tissues.
No, thank you very much. I invented those.
Thank you for taking my bomb and making it worse. I apologize.
I love his tape.
Look up.
No, you're great, Scott.
Look up. If you guys want to laugh, look up Canadian domestic violence PSA.
Oh.
I think you've seen them before years ago.
Oh.
They're hysterical.
See.
There's one in a boardroom. There's one in a restaurant.
Oh.
They're really funny.
What are you talking about? We never heard about these things.
Should we give it a try?
I don't know. Should we?
I don't know. Probably not going to be any good.
Mm-hmm.
No, you know what? You're probably right. They suck. Pushing out.
You know the best ones I ever saw?
No, the point is we've played them 100 times.
Yes, sir.
100.
We directed them.
No, you don't.
Spilled my coffee.
We the best ones I ever saw from I remember were drunk driving PSAs where they were showing like I think they were done silently and they were home movies of kids who have been killed by drunk drivers. It was just silent.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
Would show the movie.
Yeah, you'd see the video and the kid's like, I want to and then it was like they'd have the name and their age, and then it's like killed by a drunk guy. Like, you roped me in.
Oh, it was awful.
You roped me in.
Terrible commercial.
Let's go to Steve in Connecticut. Steve.
Yes.
Hey, Steve.
Well, what this kid's like to me is that the advertisers need to hire the guys to do all the PSAs because that's the one you guys are talking about as being memorable. But I got the one that everybody's going to remember that they're going to want to watch and tell their friends to go watch. Check out Check Your Nuts.
I've seen Check Your Nuts. They're pretty clever, funny, stupid.
There's a testicular cancer PSA that tells guys to check themselves, and it's a skating scrotum getting thrown around the ice by a hockey player.
Oh, I haven't seen this.
It ends great with the scrotum laying in the middle of the ice surrounded by pubic hair.
Oh, I saw that.
See, they're the ones that are trying to be funny.
There's the scrotum. Yeah, this is hilarious. Thank you, sir.
Jesus. It's a giant hairy scrotum. Going out onto the ice. His hairs are all on it.
Check your balls.
Wow, the hockey guys are just banging into this poor fucking scrotum. Wow. This is
checking.
This is gentler than some blowjobs I've gotten.
Once a month. He got checked so hard the pubic hair fell off.
That's not bad.
I'm in. It's goofy enough and stupid.
No, I haven't seen this one, but somebody tweeted me, DOE, drink driving road safety ad. Drink driving.
Drink driving.
Yeah.
Can't we just
I think
keep
it's
this
Irish.
Drunk driving.
Can't we keep this in the fun fucking
Well, I think this one's a
bucket?
humorous one. Make it bigger, Sam, so we can see it. What do we have? The eagle eyes?
Little kids.
Oh, no.
They always
there's
have the kids.
A teddy bear in the fucking goal, and the kid makes the goal past the teddy bear.
Oh, look.
Who couldn't do that, though?
It's all slow motion.
Father's swinging him around.
What a great afternoon.
Yeah.
Father and
Nice summer day.
kids.
I hope this ends ugly.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh. Look, they're all playing soccer
Now
in the
they're playing
field.
Soccer.
Because now they're older.
Yeah.
Having a good time.
See,
Now they're at the
this was
bar.
going to be his life.
Drinking.
They're at the bar.
Or he's driving home. I bet he hit the kid who was playing
Steering wheel's
soccer.
on the wrong side. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah!
Wow.
Holy fuck, man. I didn't see that
He
coming.
went through the bushes and hit the kid.
Well, why the fuck were you
Holy shit!
Never ever.
Oh, my God.
What the fuck? Why would you have your house right next to a highway?
Exactly. Why don't you tell the kid if a fucking car comes through the shrubs, move?
Holy
The fucking
shit.
car comes through the fence in a special effects action movie sequence and rolls right over the kid.
Rolls over the lad. He wasn't a very good soccer player anyway, so let's be honest. We didn't lose an athlete. And the father runs out and picks the dead body. That's great, though. That's the type of shit that makes you fucking...
Oh, it's wonderful.
Makes you not want to do it.
Wow.
That's a visceral image. Am I right or wrong, Sam?
You're right.
Sam's over there with a big raging heart on.
That got me all worked up. I need a drink. I'm all wound up and nervous. I need a drink before I go home.
Heard you. He said it twice.
No one's bringing me one.
Okay. AC, you want a drink?
Let's go to Scott in Chicago.
Your brains are no good here, Mr.
Morning, boys. How's it going?
All right, Scott.
I was over in Scotland a couple months ago, and their favorite soda over there is this IRN Brew. And they got this commercial where this lady wants to name their kid Fanny, and apparently Fanny means vagina over there, so it's pretty funny. You should check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it does.
Fanny.
Fanny means vagina.
They have wacky words over there for things.
Take it easy, boys.
Goodbye.
Well, now you got us trying to find this damn thing.
It's IRN. It's like, it sounds like Iron Brew, but it's IRNBRU. And that's Fanny.
Clever.
IRNBU.
BRU.
Yeah, well,
this might be it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, boys.
Commercials from around the world, everyone.
Guy kisses his wife on the cheek in the hospital.
What are we going to call her?
Fanny. I want to call her Fanny.
You can't call her Fanny. Fanny, I like it. It's unusual, unique.
My mum's a Fanny. Granny was a Fanny. She'll be joining a long line of Fannies.
Aye, it's good to keep up tradition.
Oh, Fanny, you're just like your daddy.
What's he drinking? Iron Brew? It's just beer?
Oh, he's just drinking beer in the hospital room.
Just sitting there slugging beer?
Yeah.
Basically, that message is if you're having a tough day, have a few belts.
Sure.
Some beer and then punch your fucking wife in the
Right.
face.
Exactly.
Tell her to change the name of the kid.
But if you didn't do this, you wouldn't have dumped that load in her to begin with. And you
Right.
wouldn't be having a fucking kid named Fanny.
It's not beer.
What is it?
Soda.
Oh, all right.
Caller said that.
What do I know?
Something brew. Slugging
shit.
soda. It's going to be burping. Fucking sugar breath. Dry sugar breath.
I don't know. I always assume they're drinking beer
Fanny.
over there.
All right.
Fanny.
Fanny.
We'll take a break and maybe continue with commercials from around the world.
I love a good fucking shocking, jarring PSA.
Oh, was that
really?
I
Those
do,
were
yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, but you also like beheading videos.
I do.
That car coming through the fence was a fucking... That was unexpected.
That was pretty sick.
Man.
Someone wants to talk about a Got Milk ad where the guy's arms come off.
God, no.
What?
I like the scrotum one. The horrendous pubic hair.
Yeah. Back in the old days, all we had was fucking Ann Landers would always print that column every year or so.
Ugh.
I'm only 17. I got in the car and I...
Remember Travis's anti-drunk driving PSA?
Oh, no.
From Embarrassing Tape Day?
Nope.
Oh,
No.
That should be, we should have a copy of that, Travis, shouldn't we?
Travis.
No.
What was
From
this?
Embarrassing Tape
Trap
Day?
I didn't
Dog?
even think of that until...
Are we going to do an embarrassing tape day again?
I got nothing
Sure.
left.
Just play today's show.
Let me see. I don't know if Eric put it in here. Let me see.
Why wouldn't he? What else is he doing besides fucking jerking off to Doctor Who marathons? Big creep in his basement.
Well, we'll take a break and we'll try to find that for the people.
It'd be nice to play it into break right into context because Travis really...
I've never had Eric call me faster to tell me where something is.
Wow.
You talk about a haunting PSA.
Yeah, yeah.
Travis, if I remember, really captured it.
I want to hear this.
Yes, I think the end of it is Travis going, drunk drivers, I should get hit by one.
Aim for family-stealing Jews.
Oh.
Let's see, because
His mom
ran off with
a
a Jewish
gentleman of
guy.
another faith.
Yes.
Yeah, but at least they have a good relationship now.
Oh,
No, that's not true.
When was the last time you talked to her?
2001.
Ow.
So almost 13 years.
Like the future.
Ugh, awful woman. Makes me so sick.
That is one of the
fucking narcissist.
crazier stories on our show.
Selfish.
You'll feel better about it once you hear Travis's PSA.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Glad. Yes.
It's ready whenever.
Oh, okay.
We're ready to go, Trap Dog.
I went to a party, Mom. I remember what you said. You told me not to drink, Mom, so I drank soda instead. I felt really proud inside, Mom, the way you said I would. I didn't drink and drive, Mom, even though the others said I should. I know I did the right thing, Mom. I know you're always right. Now the party's finally ending, Mom, and everyone drives out of sight. As I got into my car, Mom, I knew I'd get home in one piece. Because of the way you raised me, Mom, so responsible and sweet. I started to drive away, but as I pulled into the road, the other car didn't see me, Mom, and it hit me like a load. As I lie here on the pavement, Mom, I hear the policeman say, the other guy's drunk, and now I'm the one to pay. I'm lying here dying, Mom. I wish you'd get here soon. How come this happened to me, Mom? My life burst like a balloon. There's blood all around me, Mom. Most of it's Mom.
Right.
I hear the paramedics say, Mom, I'll be dead in a short time. I just wanted to tell you, Mom, I swear I didn't drink.
Say Mom again.
The others, Mom. The others didn't think. He didn't know where he was going, Mom. He was probably at the same party as I. The only difference is, Mom, he drank, and I will die. Why do people drink and drive, Mom? It can ruin your whole life. I'm feeling sharp pains now, Mom. Pains just like a knife. The guy who hit me is walking, Mom. I don't think that's fair. I'm lying here dying, Mom, while all he can do is stare. Tell my brother not to cry, Mom. Tell Dad to be brave. And when I get to heaven, Mom, remember I love you when you visit my grave. Someone should have told him, Mom.
Oh, God, how long is it taking to die?
If only they'd taken the time, Mom, I would still be alive. My breath is getting shorter, Mom. I'm becoming very
tired enough.
Please don't cry for me, Mom.
How many times did you say Mom?
You were always there. I have one last question, Mom, before I say goodbye.
Why did you leave with that Jew?
So why am I die?
Oh, die.
Special effects.
Wow.
Did you write that?
No, that's like some old famous poem.
Why does it say Mom so many times? I hate that it says Mom.
I know.
It's like Scorsese uses fucks.
Yeah, blah, 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 Mom, blah, Mom, blah, Mom. You get it.
I just wanted to say it a lot before I couldn't anymore.
You sure did. Mm-hmm. Should just yelled Mom, 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 Mom.
Mom, 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 Mom. How old were you?
16.
Ugh, little fruit.
That's probably why she took off.
Oh, did you hit you like a load?
Exactly. That means the drunk driver hit you right in the mouth.
I'm really sorry, son, but this I have to do. I'm going to leave the family because I'm fucking a Jew.
Yeah. My dearest son, I hope you like your bike. Oh, shit.
Wow. What did your mom think about that? Did she cry when she heard it?
I don't remember. All I remember is going to my assistant principal's office and asking him not to play it over the
loudspeaker.
Yeah, because they wanted to.
Oh, wow.
And I just didn't.
Didn't have the confidence, did you?
I just didn't. No.
Oh, kids would have been like, Mom, shut up. Punch you in the stomach. Bully you. And it was completely legit back then.
Yeah, that would have put him in a bad spot.
Oh, would have.
Oh, my God. They would have
Well, you don't
the
want to
hell out
drink
of
and
you.
drive? Faggot.
Yeah,
You're a
because-
faggy.
Especially because at the time I was just like a complete pothead, so it's like...
Say, did you have your blonde hair, your bleached hair, and your cat?
Yeah, your Jared Leto fucking 2014 do?
It was some color at that time. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
I wish it was fucking blonde with a big spot of red in the back. And an exit wound in the face. I don't mean that.
I know you're not happy with the juice, son, but this you have to figure.
Oh, my God.
Is the next line at least?
Could be, yeah. That's where I was headed.
Oh, it's not going to get better than that. We're going to take a break. We got to talk about Cheese Guy in Philly.
Oh, yeah, this guy's fucking
You know about
creepy.
the Cheese Guy in Philly, right? No? No one knows about Cheese Guy in Philly? Well, you're going to learn. Yeah. How do I miss Tippy Tom? What a great clip. Celebrating 20 years of doing radio together. My God, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Crazy.
I got a bunch of new stuff after that.
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't touch any of the...
Really quickly, speaking of the 20th anniversary and stuff, People are requesting T-shirts big time. We got to get an Opie and Anthony T-shirt out there.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm thinking we need a whole new look for the T-shirt. So I know a lot of you guys are damn good graphic artists.
Yeah, get to work.
Get to work on a design for a brand new Opie and Anthony T-shirt. There's going to be 2 T-shirts, I'm thinking. One basic Opie and Anthony T-shirt. I mean, basic, not much on it. It's mostly how you write Opie and Anthony that'll make the T-shirt cool. I don't think I want, I don't think you want either, anything else on it.
Nah.
Just something really just solid, basic. And me and Ann will fucking give you a few bucks for coming up with the new logo or the new design. Where do they go for that? I know we talked about it off air. I want somebody to redesign the Opie and Anthony T-shirt.
You could send designs to @ONA Show on Twitter.
@ONA Show on Twitter. Okay, and we'll start printing them up immediately.
Well, shouldn't they email them to you? Hold on. Shouldn't you email them so that they're not necessarily going to, like, everyone can't see what everyone else is doing, so you have some original ideas?
True. You can email opieanthony at SiriusXM.com.
opieanthony at SiriusXM.com, one word.
Can we do something on our Facebook page, like officially, like a post? This is what we're looking for. Send your designs here.
Absolutely.
Let's do it that way, because it's getting a little confusing. So, O&A Show on Facebook.
We should do a full-on contest for this.
Ooh. Well, I mean, that'll save us money, because I figured we'd fucking, grab some of our money and throw it toward the person. But
winner gets to shake my hand.
Wow. Fuck. All right, there you
that's
go.
a prize.
There you go.
Damn.
Now, then I think we want to do some kind of 20th anniversary T-shirt.
Yeah.
I got an idea for that one, though.
Oh.
I do.
Oh, that's right, I heard.
I do.
I didn't hear it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got an idea for that one. I could say the idea, and then they can pump it up.
Well, then they'll rip it off.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but nobody's going to buy a bootleg Opie and Anthony shirt when you can buy a real Opie and Anthony shirt.
Oh, they will. So,
but they will.
We want to get right on this because we want to start printing these things up in time for spring. So we'll have a post on Facebook with all the stuff we're looking for, and maybe the company could make it an official contest. But we're talking basic. I just want Opie and Anthony. Boom. That is it. That is it. Right?
Yeah.
So it's how you make your font.
Yeah. See your little design.
All right.
I know what it should be.
Yeah.
20 different caricatures, one for every year.
What a busy shirt.
I'm not a fan of the busy shirt.
That's a busy shirt.
So we got that going on, which is nice.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Well, the news is talking about Jerry Seinfeld and Jason Alexander spotted at Tom's Restaurant, which is in Morning Heights, or whatever the fuck it's called up there.
Oh, I didn't get any tweets about that. That's odd.
Morningside. What is it called? Morningside? What?
Yeah, Morningside Heights.
Morningside Heights, yes, of course.
Way to
say Harlem?
Or the Upper West Side.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's an okay neighborhood. I've been up that way.
It's up there.
I wandered around past that Tom's Diner one day. After I gave that guy his wallet back that I fucking found in the cab, and he was suspicious that I stole it. I'm like, oh, God, I should have thrown it in the fucking gutter.
Bastard.
I'm not going to retell the whole story, but what a fucking asshole. And I just happened to start walking toward Broadway and a little further. I'm like, holy fuck, Tom's Diner from Seinfeld.
Yeah.
It's right there.
That's where it is.
I don't remember anymore. I want to say 90-something.
No, I think it's in the 100s, I think.
100-something? I don't remember. I don't know. Oh, maybe 105-ish.
112.
Or 112.
Yeah, they were...
but they were there, yesterday? And Larry David was there earlier, and then Jerry Seinfeld and Jason Alexander walked in later?
Yeah, and Jason Alexander had George wear on.
Right.
Kind of had a, George jacket and stuff, although it wasn't Gore-Tex.
No.
But they also said there were cables laid out, going into the door, and the shades were pulled down.
Real?
So, yeah, there were cables, video.
All right, so they're filming what?
Filming something.
And his hair wasn't on.
And Jason Alexander's hair wasn't on.
I told you, I saw Jason Alexander walking around Harvard Square the last time Jimmy was up there filming his special. And no one was bothering him, and he did not have his hair on.
He didn't have his hair?
No, because it'd be a pain in the ass to put that on every day.
It's there.
Probably does it for like the press and this and that. Functions.
See, there's some fucking crates out there, and then the cables that are running down the sidewalk.
But the crate says comedians.
Oh.
So it could be comedians in cars getting coffee.
Commercial for the Super Bowl.
Could be a commercial for the Super Bowl. Could be comedians getting cars.
Yeah.
But I bet it's comedians in cars getting coffee. It's like, hey, Tom's restaurant. We've never actually been in this restaurant. Why don't we go there for coffee?
Well, that's what makes it so intriguing, because why would they film a commercial for the Super Bowl when they never used the interior of the restaurant on the show?
It was a set.
I would love it if it's a comedians in cars getting coffee with George Costanza.
With George, not Jason.
George.
With
And that's why Larry
George.
David's involved.
Right.
Because he has to feed Jason the lines?
Yeah, because Jason can't really think on his feet.
Because a lot of those stories were
This shit needs to be
Larry's.
written down for him. All you have to do is go to his Twitter to learn that.
Yeah, you can just read some of his tweets while he sits at
Oh,
Tom's
boy.
restaurant.
So there's a buzz, though. I don't know what it's about, but something's going on.
Seinfeld Gate is going on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. Trying to get to the bottom of it.
Oh,
How's Jerry dressed? Because he has a way to dress for the comedians in cars getting coffee. He dresses like a gentleman in every one of those episodes. What does he got on?
Just regular clothes. There's a lot of set
Does he have a
dressing.
blazer on?
Yeah.
For comedians in cars
Stop
getting
saying
coffee,
those words.
There's a lot of set dressing.
Do you think the guy that owns the restaurant said, Jesus Christ, can't you fucking just leave me alone at this point? Let me run my restaurant? You think he's mad?
You know how many idiots go there and eat just because it was in Seinfeld, though? Even though they never were inside the place on the show?
You
Sorry.
did?
Of course I did.
Sorry.
No, you're right.
You don't have to
Idiots.
apologize.
Sorry.
Going to Cheers in
Exactly.
Boston.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to go to Tom's, Mom. You want me to get you something, Mom? Like, maybe I can bring you a roll, Mom. This was in Seinfeld, Mom.
I went in, Mom, and then I ordered something to eat, Mom.
And it looked different than the show, Mom. I didn't realize they don't use the interior, Mom.
You said Mom enough.
Yes.
We should count how many times you said mom.
Jackass.
Remember we did the Cheers thing in Boston?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
fuck, man, it doesn't look like the show inside.
Yeah, it looks nothing like the show.
Why would you ever go inside?
To buy a
Take the picture
t-shirt.
outside and move on.
Yeah.
How was the food at Tom's restaurant?
It's a diner in New York City.
Yeah.
All right.
$20 for a burger.
That's all it is.
Because it was on Seinfeld.
Yeah, I mean, there's some photos and stuff. And
Can you get merch?
I don't know. I don't remember. This was like 10 years
T-shirt?
ago.
Yeah, they have,
more than 10 years ago.
They have really bad T-shirts.
They have really bad T-shirt. What? It's just the sign, right?
No, it's not even that good.
What?
It's like it looks like it was printed, like and ironed on.
What's wrong with these guys?
The worst T-shirts I've
That
ever
would
seen
be
in
a
my
big
life.
business, don't you think?
Oh boy, that's terrible, right
Look how
there.
bad that T-shirt
Oh
is.
my God!
Who would wear that?
The press on.
It is.
Terrible.
Travis would wear it.
Jesus.
Travis, would you wear that?
No, you
Come on.
Imagine handing that to Jerry to sign. He would just fucking.
He'd be so.
He'd be so mad at you.
Yeah. He'd probably make a scrunchy face.
What are you gonna do with this?
He has this way of looking at you, like he's just kind of looking, and you're like, oh, I am this piece of shit. I'm
it's
shit.
that.
He's right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm bummed. I only have like 2 more episodes of Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee.
Oh. Don't
I
stop
hate
saying
that.
those words.
Exactly, in a row. It's a lot of words.
Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee.
Ah.
I'm bummed.
This reminds me of a fucking show I'm going to do anyway. He stole my idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
What was it?
It's called Actors on Buses Having a Mocha. His flow's a little better.
Hey, can you play
that?
Play the trailer for the next one. He's got Jay Leno. The episode will go live Thursday.
In cars getting coffee.
Oh, look at this. Very nice.
Oh, Porsche for Jay.
Is it about 1947? Very close.
49. What year are you?
1949 Porsche.
Jay knows his vehicles.
Wow.
They're not astronauts. They live in Beverly Hills.
Hey, yeah, they're actors. What's happening now for real? I don't want to be fooled. Not a laugh. Then the guy goes, hey, come here. You get an F. This is in your act. No, it's not on my act. You asked me
Trying to get directions.
why don't I just eat regular dog food and save $75? You know what I'm saying? Vroom, vroom. Hey, father, you got your 10 grand in the bag. Shut the up. What is a Jay Leno? I'm like a refugee. I just want shoes.
Right.
That
Did you guys
didn't.
see a goat? Yes, we did. A goat went by us about 80 miles an hour and jumped in that hole.
That's a horrible trailer.
That's a terrible trailer for that. I'm assuming the episode is much better.
The car is fucking amazing though. That
absolutely, 1949 Porsche.
That's do you can't get that for the 30 G's right now?
Oh,
probably
yeah.
about right.
For 30 G's.
Yep. That's about right.
He's obsessed with Porsches. Seinfeld.
Oh, yeah.
Seinfeld?
Yeah. I want to see Jay's car collection. I've never been to the garage. I really want to go.
God, it's gotta be fucking
I think I did
huge.
actually last time. He said, yeah.
He did say yeah.
Oh, yeah, he would let me. I know.
He loves turning a wrench.
Oh, my God, go. That would be amazing to check out, no?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you'd be pretty emasculated. You'd just be like, so what's that, a tire? You'd be like, yeah, that's a tire.
We got a creep in Philly.
What happened?
I didn't hear.
He masturbates.
Steven Singer?
He masturbates on the road. Using cheese.
Using cheese.
All right. Let's not be jealous because he's not lactose intolerant.
Yeah, come on.
I had the story up and now I don't have it. Yeah. Shit. I had to check something else out on my phone. Here it is. What is the headline? It says, fetish expert says Philly's Swiss cheese pervert could be dangerous.
They sure got a good picture of him.
What the fuck? Someone snapped a picture of him without his pants on in his car.
Looks like Rob Ford.
Yeah.
It does look like a Rob Ford. And he's got a piece of Swiss cheese. He's a silly goose.
The Nagel boy.
He's dangling some Swiss over his dick.
What does it say?
Swiss cheese, stinky feet, chocolate pudding. There's no telling what gets someone's blood pumping below the belt. But one expert says that when a sexual fetish becomes an obsession, when it literally gets exposed to the public, as it has for Philadelphia's Swiss cheese pervert, the combo of fromage and adrenaline can be an unsavory mix.
Their cheese jokes just won't stop.
They're cheesy, if I might. They're really
cheesy.
grating on me. Let's go to the tape. Get it? Go to
This story's a bit blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just been driving around holding Swiss cheese over his dick and balls.
Has he masturbated
over it?
And then he pulls it up.
And does he have a big fucking raging hard-on under the Swiss cheese?
All I see is a big star.
He covers his dick with Swiss, and then when someone looks in his car, he lifts the Swiss cheese off.
What a weirdo.
To expose his
Read more of the story, please. What's your fetish? Give us a call.
Yeah.
Quote, yeah, it's pretty weird, but with food, who knows? It's surprising, but it isn't shocking.
The animated commercial, I go, look, it's us. There was the guy behind. They always, every time there's an animation, it always looks like Opie and Anthony.
Why, though?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But now they're not going to show it again, right?
Oh.
No, they'll just show this guy.
All right, continue.
On Saturday, Philadelphia Magazine published the name and photo of a 41-year-old Norristown man who matches the description of a man who's been seen recently holding a slice of Swiss cheese over his penis inside a car around Mayfair. The man, identified by the magazine, along with several of his relatives, could not be reached for comment yesterday, and his Facebook page appeared to have been deleted.
Oh, so they did find him.
Yeah, putting cheese all over his prick.
But that's it? That's all he did?
I
heard he was masturbating with the cheese.
The Swiss cheese pervert is definitely somebody the cops need to find because he needs more than cheese and a willing partner to feel satisfied.
What? What does that even mean?
Oh, like they're saying he'll rape.
Really?
Well, it says he needs more than cheese and a willing partner to feel satisfied.
Well, that's making quite a leap.
Well, we got a guy in Philly that's gonna fill in the blanks on this story. Thank you, Kevin in Philly.
Right.
What do you got?
Okay.
I've heard that this guy is no Gouda.
God for that.
Oh, my God. So, come on, seriously, be serious.
Get it? Get it. I love the get it part. No, I don't. Please explain.
Well,
Wish I knew more cheeses.
Well, honestly, this guy you're not going to find him unless you're extra sharp.
I had the sharp one. When they tried to take his picture, he took a sharp turn. Beat me to the sharp joke.
Extra sharp cheddar.
I'm running out of cheeses. My cheese knowledge isn't technical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not very knowledgeable on cheese. Yeah.
I like a good cheese, though. I never get a cheese dessert. Like, when they're like, we have different cheeses. I'll be fucking snot boogering on the wall. Yeah, I would love a nice cheese plate.
Oh, I could eat cheese every day.
They should just go to the Vallone meetings. I hear he's all for it.
The Vallone?
So they're just worried that this guy might rape people because he covers his pecker with Swiss, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's quite the leap there, saying that.
Yes. Can you describe the assailant? Well, his cock was delicious. Threw some mustard on it and shoved it in my face.
I eat that shit.
Do you know there's a place I went to that had their own, like, very fresh honey? It was like one of the blue ribbons, and you put the honey on the fucking cheese. And
really?
It was so
yeah,
good.
honey and cheese. Yes, I only discovered that recently.
It was fresh honey, like from their own farm.
Whoa.
Yes, and the bees were happy to do the labor.
I wouldn't think honey on cheese would taste very good.
I said that very same thing myself.
But then it was.
Yeah, the waiter said to me, "You ignorant cunt, just sit down."
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
I'll have to try it.
I won't.
I do enjoy a good cheese and crackers with a little wine at night.
I like it, yes, or anything else with a little wine.
Little wine.
I like a good fucking Ritz crack. No, fuck Ritz. I like a good saltine with a piece of Gouda on it and a little bit of mustard, and I lick the cracker and I sniff it and then I eat it.
Right, you lick the cracker. We've heard this before now. You slick the cracker and sniff where you licked.
I like a nice, but it smells like dough. It doesn't like. I like a nice cheese-filled combo. Cheese is my hunger away.
Combos are fucking. That's not cheese. I don't know what that is.
We got James in North Carolina. He wants to add to this story. James.
Hey, this fucking cheese guy is a fucking monster.
We missed that.
Oh, no. He's a monster.
There's a pepper jack joke in there, too, no?
Oh, that's right. Yes, because, jerking
might be
off.
Doing
Pepper
some of that jacking.
Right.
I thought there was more to this. I heard when this came down that he was whacking off with the cheese. It
sounded a lot more threatening.
Yeah. He's just silly.
That is just a
Remember the guy that used to call
do.
our show that wanted girls to laugh at him?
Yes.
What was it, Walter, I think? I
very
think
good.
I remember his name.
I think it was Walter.
And it seemed legit. The guy would call up begging us to just have girls laugh at him. And then he would end by just going, thank you. Do we have a Walter call for the people, maybe?
He would
Rock, could you find a Walter call down the hall?
Would fucking...
Remember that? But the creepy part was at the end. Like, he would just thank everyone. Oh, thank you, guys. And then we'd hang up. Let's say hi to Chris in Philly. This is a very hot story right now. Chris, go ahead.
Hey, this guy in Philly sounds like some kind of monster.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, see what happened there?
Get it?
No, I don't.
Yeah, we got
really.
it the first time we heard it. Fucking last call.
Punching out, boys.
What you're even talking about.
Punching out, you should have done that a couple of fucking
late.
hours ago. I'll tell you that much. Toodle-oo, toodle-dee. Piece of shit, you. Does anybody, do either one of you guys ever hear about the Silk Road website?
What's the Silk Road website? Uh-oh.
It was, I believe, taken down.
Hold on a minute. Hold on, please. Sorry. Anthony on Long Island, yes.
Yeah, they should really put that guy behind bars. He's an absolute monster.
That's right. But what's happening?
What is
what's happening? Is this real life? What's happening? I just love phone calls.
It's a mystery.
I can't help it. I just love it.
It's a mystery to me.
What? Hold on a minute. Let me say hi to Jordan on Long Island.
Oh, okay.
Jordan.
Yes, this is Jordan.
Hey, Jordan.
No, I hear this guy. He's really crafty.
All right. Now I hear.
Well, that
very good.
Makes a lot more sense.
Yep. I swear, I bet you there's one more.
I wouldn't doubt it.
A mystery. Let's say hi to, who's this? Hi, who's this?
Hey, you guys are talking about guy.
Oh, boy.
What's wrong with your phone?
You got a bad phone.
Hello?
All right, you're back.
Hey,
hello?
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
Was regular cheese. I'll bet he made it Swiss cheese when he stuck his fucking pecker in it.
Hello?
You hear what I said?
Yeah, we heard what you said.
Your phone was breaking up a little bit.
Your phone breaks up.
Yeah. Is he doing this on purpose?
I can't tell.
No. Are you doing this on purpose?
What?
The phone crapping out?
No, I'm just standing here feeling stupid watching the video monitor of you two relaxing in the studio. I'm regretting this fall immediately.
No, your phone wasn't working right.
Yeah, I know. My phone's broke. Stepped on it when he was drunk. He had Pope 45s and he stepped on my phone.
Oh, Lamar.
Oh, Lamar.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Good old Lamar.
Yeah, I didn't hear that part either.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Make a funny joke about pecorino cheese.
What?
See Pecorino?
Pecorino?
Because he puts his pecca in it.
You didn't get that one right away?
My fucking phone was crapping out.
Yeah, we heard, Chippa.
Yeah.
This is a little bit better. It feels weird to be on the phone and just look at it. You guys give a joke before about the Swiss Army fucking guy?
No, we'd never heard
your
it.
phone was
because-
crapping out.
I
Yeah.
bet it was regular cheese,
But then he stuck his fucking pecker in it. Monster. Fucking idiots. 10 fucking guys in a row. Monster. He's a monster. We heard you.
Your phone really was crapping out. We didn't hear half the shit.
Yeah, no, I can hear it in there dropping.
I got to go to Chris in San Francisco.
Well, that's a long way to go just to hit a fucking bottle on a boat.
As we string this along. Chris, please.
Yeah, hey, the guy in Philly, I heard he was ugly, a face like a boar's head. Bunching out.
Oh, too late.
Boar's head cheese.
Yeah.
Boar's head cheese.
What?
Boar's head cheese. I got it.
I don't.
Boar's Head, I get it. Because that's a cold cut type company.
Was this a string cheese incident?
I don't think that. I don't think that's good.
No,
It's a jam band.
Oh.
Clever.
Mm.
Little clever. Big clever.
I don't know. I think we're out of cheese jokes.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't know if we're out of them, man.
Maybe not.
Tom, go ahead.
Hey, it would be better if his name was Mac and he was playing with his noodle.
Oh, see that.
But it's all right.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Michael in Chicago. Go ahead, Michael.
Yeah, I'm fed up with this guy.
I like how he really.
Home run, Mike. Home run, Mike.
Home run.
That is a home run, Mike. Fuck it. That's how you end. You got to end with a good feta.
Fed up with this
feta
guy.
up.
I get it. I get it.
All right. So they know who the guy is, obviously.
Yeah, I guess they just got to get
Or
it.
is that just one of those dumb fetishes? But what?
Never heard of it.
What does that go?
Don't know, dude.
Where's that come from? I mean,
I don't know what the cheese thing is. Maybe he does that and then eats the cheese. Like he likes the fact that his dick has been all over the cheese when his pre-cum from being so excited at looking at people, looking at his dick, and then...
Why pre-cum when you can have
and then
all the goodness on your cheese?
Well, maybe he jizzes on it. Yeah, maybe he does. Jizzes on his cheese.
Let's say hi to Matt in West Virginia.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't have blue balls, because blue's the cheese.
Yeah,
oh, boy.
We're going to give you a pass, though, because your water stinks right now.
Oh, so what
Thank
is
you, Matt. Yeah.
Poor guy. Yeah, I can't. I think we're completely out of cheese jokes now.
Yeah, I wish I knew more about cheese.
Well, why don't we get some Google cheese on the internet? Let's make sure we did it all.
Yeah, you've been told to Google cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this guy has a very good one. Let's go to Eric in Atlanta. Remember I said we had one more?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Eric, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey.
Hey, I mean, I agree. Like, it's not good that he's doing this, but I mean, he shouldn't be treated like such a monster.
Let me in all of your years of radio, have you ever wanted to hear tires screeching? I wish I would hear that slow down, and this guy gets out and says to the wall, "Why don't you move? You shouldn't be on the phone when you're driving."
I want to see you in Atlanta in a couple of weeks.
He's going to go see it, though, so give him a pass.
I apologize.
All right. All right.
God bless.
And he was serious.
Yes, he was. Yes. Yep. All right.
No.
Huh?
I was just looking at other people thinking they have cheese jokes.
What? You don't like this one? Let's go to Greg in New York. Greg.
Yeah, last night, it's crazy. They found him at a McDonald's fonduing his balls.
Fonduling.
Oh, fonduling.
He's fondling. Fonduling.
Fonduling.
All right.
Okay. Can you read off the cheeses?
You don't think that'll make it seem a little forced?
No, I'll just start riffing.
Wait, we didn't really do a cheddar, did we?
You did sharp.
Yeah, I know, but we didn't say cheddar. So we need one for cheddar still. Do we do provolone?
Yes.
Bologna.
All right.
Just
what about a good Parmesan cheese?
I tried
joke?
that. It was I couldn't come up with anything Parmesan, and I just John.
Yeah.
Good news though. There's 42 pages
of cheese.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
awesome.
something about him at the Mahjong golf course.
Mahjong.
See, he parted.
No, nothing there.
No, not a fucking inkling of any comedy.
Oh, Mike in Virginia has more info
Mike.
on his background. Yes, Mike.
Gentlemen,
Yes.
good morning.
He uses that term loosely. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
That's a good one.
I heard he's from out west originally, this guy.
Yeah?
From where?
Monterey. He's from Monterey, Jack.
That's pretty funny.
He just says Jack. Monterey, Jack. Hey, can we go to page 2 of the cheeses?
Oh yeah.
Man, our listeners just don't know cheeses.
Maybe that's it.
We're not going with the fancy ones. Oh, there's the Monterey Jack. Okay, we got that one done. Unfortunately, there's the Munster. What about that? How do you say that? The R-O-Q-U-E.
Roquefort.
Roquefort.
Yeah, he had a great show. Jim Roquefort. That's who it is.
The Roquefort Files.
Jerry's solving a crime.
That's kind of fun. See, the Roquefort Files would have been a good one.
Let's go to Binghamton and say hi to Dan. Dan in Binghamton.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this Swiss cheese story's got a lot of holes in it.
Fuck yeah, Danny.
Let's say hi to Jim in Florida. Jim. Hey.
Yeah, he goes to the bathroom and takes a cheese whiz.
You know,
it fits.
It fits what we're trying to do here. Really horrible, hacky jokes.
Some holes in it.
We didn't do a mozzarella one.
It's a little hard.
A mozzarella? You know what? Kevin in Philly really does have something to say about this story. Yes, Kevin.
All right, I think I came up with another one. It's a good thing that he's doing this in his car because you should see what he does in his cottage. Get it?
Oh,
Get
cottage.
Thanks, boys.
Get it?
Jeez.
Have we annoyed everyone yet?
Oh, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
I think so.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What? Which one did we miss?
Limburger.
Oh, right. That's a good one, too.
Oh, I'll get something for that.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I could count on you, Chip.
Limburger, huh? No.
have one.
Oh, Edgar has one.
Look. Sam's the cheese bandit. Apple files.
God damn it.
Cheese bandit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Yep.
Is that about it?
Absolutely.
Hey, it's not your decision. Jesus. Oh, no. Come on. Yeah, this is just going on and on.
It sure is. It sure is. It sure is.
Now I'd like to have something, a nice cheesy fucking cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be great. What kind of cheese in your cheeseburger?
I just like American. But we'd like to know what our listeners like to have it on their burger as far as cheese goes.
What about a good cheddar? Cheddar cheeseburger?
Cheddar gets a little greasy on a burger when you melt it. Yep. I just like your basic fucking American cheeseburger. Goddamn commies. Mm-hmm.
Will in Phoenix. Will.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Will.
It's the guy from Philly. If he's jacking a car, when he's done, isn't his car going to be filled with cream?
Well, I don't know if you could fill a car with your jizz, but I understand where you're going with that.
Yes.
Let's say hi to Gary. Gary.
Yeah, when I heard the story, I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
That's the level of commitment we want.
Wow, that is. He worked that one.
You gotta be kidding me. Come on, that's funny.
Yeah.
This is good stuff. Should we take a break?
Hold on, let me just get another one. We got to close out a big laugh or something.
Okay.
Hey, what was this guy doing? Like opening his own cheesecake store in a car or something?
That's good. That's a good one.
Now this guy is going deep into the cheese category. Keith in Jersey. Keith.
Hey, just want to say there's a dangerous pedophile on the loose.
A what?
Oh,
pedophile.
Pedophile. Oh, boy.
All right.
Yeah, that was...
He ruined the whole bit.
Good time to bow out after that one.
Well, he ruined it. We had plenty to do here, and he fucked it up.
Yeah.
He fucked up the whole rhythm of the
That was
fucking
it.
bit. Yeah.
Ended it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Yep. Hold on a minute. Mark in California. Mark.
Yeah, I was going to say that this guy really puts the word head in head cheese.
Uh-huh.
See, because...
He put his head in the Swiss. That's what he does. He puts it on his dick.
Oh, from his dick.
And,
Right.
yeah, that's what he does.
All right.
Punching out.
You were going to say that, but glad you didn't.
All right. Mm-hmm. And I guess, well, that's got to be it.
There's so many more.
Well, the phones are being answered extremely slowly.
Yeah, exactly.
Extremely slowly.
Guy's just fucking moping along in there.
Who farted?
Yeah. Jimmy, probably.
That was 10 minutes ago.
It takes forever to get over here for some reason.
Nah, we got to fix that.
Holy fuck.
Gotta hook up a fan.
What is that fart made of?
I can't smell it. I'd have to smell it.
Ugh. It's a little more subtle than usual.
Yeah, it's a nicer bouquet.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. It just drifted over.
You got it, right?
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Is it?
Yeah, it gets
It
worse.
was subtle. It got worse. Right,
Yeah.
right. I thought it was going to be okay, and then...
Yeah.
Put your nose in the glass and you swirl it around, and then you really enjoy it.
Oh, yeah, it's got the bouquet. All right.
Well.
All right, we're... why don't we just go to break?
Yeah.
No? What?
You know.
What? The Parmesan?
Yes.
You don't like that one?
It's terrible.
The hookers call him the Parmesan.
That's all right.
It's terrible.
That's Brian.
Brian.
And now, because they're answering the phones a lot faster, they're just writing cheese joke.
Right. Now
which makes it even
we don't
worse.
know what it is.
Right.
Well, we got to just
now
take a couple.
You sure?
Sure, we'll get another Munster.
Mike in Albany.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's not a Munster. He's got a really bad case of blue balls.
Steven in Tennessee.
Cheese, it's bis over, dude.
Jesus, this hour.
Mike, Georgia.
Yeah, I heard his name was Kobe Limburger. Trash.
Ronnie, North Carolina. Ronnie, is this the same Ronnie from yesterday?
Yes, it is. Hey, we can end with this one, boys. Hey, these are a lot of bad cheese jokes.
Wow. Do you know if you told that joke in a room?
Cheese, man.
I got it. Goat cheese was good. If you told that joke in a room where there was a good joke, they would combine and explode, and everything would be sucked into nothingness.
The date is October 11th, 1983. It's 7:18 p.m. Detective Club Soda with self-professed organized crime soldier Lyle Chipperson. Okay, Lyle, you're requesting placement in witness protection. What kind of information do you have for us?
Yo, I'm in the mafia. Don't even fuck around with me.
Don't get defensive. Just explain your business here.
I was in the mafia for years. My mob name was Little Chippy D.
Okay, Lyle. You have no record. You've been seen with none of our organized crime contacts. What was your role?
The hitman.
A hitman?
Mafia hitman.
Right, the mafia. Well, who do you work most closely with?
I ain't no rat.
Then I don't know why you're here. Are you afraid of repercussions?
Yeah, good luck killing me. I carry like fucking bazookas.
Lyle, there's no way you could have carried around a weapon like that. If you're just here to waste my time, I suggest you leave.
Fuck you, cocksucker. I'd shoot and kill everybody. Bury in a hole or something, then we'll see.
Mr. Chipperson, why are you here?
Fucking stupid cocksucker. Start listening, you fucking piece of shit.
I can't believe you wasted our fucking time with this bullshit. Do you know this is a crime?
Make him an offer that no one refuses.
Why don't you do yourself a favor, Lyle? Walk out the door now.
Fuck you.
You're a funny guy. Laugh at this. You like that? How does this feel? Fuck this.
The Opie and Anthony Show is back on Sirius XM.
What's this Vine video about with Beyonce?
Oh, I was cracking up at that fucking thing last
Beyonce.
night.
But I guess it's funny if it goes over and over again on the Vine. We just got it once here.
Yeah, it's good once even.
Yeah.
Beyonce's singing, you know, and she kind of goes toward the crowd.
Right.
And they're just elated that she's singing right near them. And she turns the mic toward an eager fan who then starts singing into the mic, and it's haunting. It's lovely. Beyonce. So she's going, and then she gives the mic to the girl, and she just goes, she's so nervous. I was watching that over and over again.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, she's not good.
But she's panicking ahead of time and saying
she's
something
panicking.
to her like, "Don't pick me, don't pick
I think
me."
she's like, I think she's saying,
or
I can't
sing, right?
Something, yeah.
Oh, who's that beast?
That's
you guys
Precious.
Following along with Ant trolling last night?
I was trolling a little last night. I had to put Precious.
I love trolling. What were you trolling last night?
Well, the story had already come out.
Mm-hmm.
That Precious was like responding to Twitter haters.
Yeah.
Because people were saying she looked like a beast or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And she said something to the effect of, yeah, that's what I look like on my private jet flying to the Golden Globes doing my dream job.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't fly on a private jet to the Golden Globes.
So Ant took
Operation.
Ant took his time to to tweet and add to add.
Yeah. What did I forgot what I wrote.
This monster is disgusting, and
oh yeah,
put a
this
pic of
monster.
Precious.
At least you
disgusting.
keep it vague, which is nice.
She looks
you
like
gotta kind of figure it out yourself.
Her dress in that with that belly, she looks like a full condom. It's a
God,
big
that's
look.
great,
Look
yeah.
at her dress. Why would she put that on?
Turn this to my way a little, sweetie.
That giant fucking gut.
Oh, she's a big fat lady.
She's fucking
lady.
She's a good actress.
She's still young, I think.
Oh, Gabby. What's your name? Sabidu or
Sibidoo.
Ah, Sibidoo.
Sibidoo.
Be nice to her. She's a lovely lady.
She's comfortable with her skin, Anthony.
That's
Okay.
a lot of it.
She'll be dead soon, I think.
Oh, wow.
That's not nice.
Why?
She's not healthy.
How do you know? She's just a heavy girl.
That's not healthy.
She can't be.
She looks healthy.
She doesn't look healthy at all.
She looks very healthy. Extremely healthy.
I don't know.
I bet she gets a leg hacked off first, though, or something.
Oh, my gosh. Oh. Maybe you're right.
Wow.
That's what happens.
Hey, is it true that Evander Holyfield once punched a horse?
Yeah,
I
you
still
guys-
haven't seen this clip. I heard about it. I read about it. But I didn't bother watching the video. And where are we at with the Woody Allen thing? Is Woody Allen responding to those nasty tweets?
I would think so.
No? Here's Evander Holyfield. He's on Big Brother UK. Oh, God.
Celebrity Big Brother.
Where do you put Evander Holyfield as far as fighters go?
He was very good. I mean, he went up in weight to be a heavyweight. And,
Right.
he wound up beating Tyson twice. I think he was, but you know, years and years ago, there was a comedian named Quentin Heggs who works Dangerfields a lot, and he boxes. And like in the early night, he would tell me if Holyfield and Tyson ever fight, he said Holyfield will beat him. He's got a style that will beat Tyson, and he just knew that many years ago.
But
so,
reading Tyson's book,
yeah, he was a mess.
God, how frustrating is that? He wasn't in any real shape to fight Holyfield.
No, not after jail.
With all the cocaine he was doing, oh my God, I can't get over how much cocaine Mike Tyson did.
Great,
and it's all in his book. It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
how much coke this guy did. And I'm at the book. I'm just about done with the book. I was talking to Jimmy about this before the show. Like, these stories didn't really come out. I knew he was down on his luck. You heard that Tyson's probably not doing that great. But it got to a point where he would go to the grocery store with his now wife, I believe, and they were counting the items because they weren't sure they could pay for the items.
Jeez.
Here's a guy, earlier in the book,
yeah.
he walked into a dealership and bought 6 Rolls Royces for his friends.
And he's like, oh, maybe I got to put back these.
And he said it was embarrassing to go shopping because he didn't want to, but it was a real thing. And he didn't want to get caught at the cashier going, oh, fuck, we don't have enough money for, the items we got.
Count items, yeah.
That's what happened to this guy. And then, only a few years ago, before he pretty much got clean, he was going out with a hooker. And she was bringing, like guys home.
That sounds good.
To make the money.
Yep.
This is Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
You're not shocked by this?
Nah.
I heard he went a little bad, but I didn't realize to what level.
What he did, all that shit, just doesn't shock me at that.
Why?
Because he came. I just remember looking at him and thinking about what a lunatic this guy is.
Right.
So nothing really surprises me. I didn't know about it. I wouldn't have been able to guess that he did it. But nothing that he does shocks me.
Unbelievable.
At this point.
Unbelievable. So,
Mike.
I wonder how much
Tyson.
money he has now.
Oh, my God. What? So I just looked at a picture of Gabby. She's really fat.
Yeah, she's a fucking
I
disgusting
knew she was big.
mess.
I didn't think she was that fat.
She's not supposed to be that big.
I think she's gotten heavier.
Yeah. Oh, fuck
She
yeah.
has, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks way big. She's on American Horror Story this season.
She has wrist
bigger than I've
cankles.
ever seen her.
She's wrist tank. Like her fucking arms look like fat baby legs.
Yeah, her elbows. Look around her elbows.
Yeah, she's worse than I thought she was.
See, that's the problem with when women like her go on like Ellen and go, I don't care what the critics say. I look good.
Yeah.
And that means in your head you're not going to take care of yourself and live a healthy life.
It's accepted.
Because now you're like, fuck that. I don't care what they say.
Mm-hmm.
But you should care to a point, no?
Should. That's
because she's getting big.
Yeah.
So here's Evander Holyfield sitting around the Big Brother house in the UK. Yuck.
And what? He's
he tells a little story.
Oh, okay.
This was after he had said that he thinks gay people need to be fixed.
Oh, okay.
He was wasn't he religious at one? He was a very religious guy. He used to always thank Jesus after his fights. So he's just religious.
I hate it when people fall off their horses and then they blame the horse.
It's not, it wasn't, yeah.
They're horses.
I fell off a horse, too. I was so mad because I didn't know my horse was pregnant, and the horse feet barely missed me when I fell.
Yeah.
Like this. And I was so mad on the horse because I fell. I hit him right in the jaw.
That's awful. I hate people that do that.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, well,
You punched a horse.
Oh yeah, I punched. Oh, well,
Of course.
But you're a human.
But they don't.
Oh, that's one word I never would have thought.
Yeah, I know. I was embarrassed by.
I think that's disgusting. I think that's disgusting.
But I'm telling you, I was
I think
embarrassed
it's
by.
okay.
I was embarrassed by what the horse did because the fact that I'm not a good horse rider anyway.
You punched my horse, I would stab you. Like, seriously.
I want to punch your horse. Why would I punch your horse for? I would punch your horse.
I would.
Oh, boxers.
Holy shit.
Most boxers all just end up sounding the same. He sounds a little punch drunk.
He was always sounding a little fucking off. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
He is a little off. He got in a fight with a horse.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. Let me explain.
Let me explain.
You
I
punched
was
a horse.
embarrassed. You punched my horse. Shut up, you proper bitch. Hey, did you see Kanye's in a little jam, huh?
Oh, yeah.
What did the
Holy
Kanye do?
shit.
What did the Kanye do?
Well, he was coming to the
Golden Globes?
Coming to the aid of his woman there, Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
And, well, you know what? A racial slur was thrown out.
This guy deserved to get punched in his fucking face, by the way.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
He deserved
What
to be
happened?
punched
I don't
in the
know
face.
this. I don't know this.
This guy was, Kim Kardashian was going into something. This guy was, I guess, saying nigger or something, or cunt. But he was saying some racist
He
stuff.
said he held the door for her, and a bunch of the paparazzi was outside. And he turned to her and goes, yeah, don't sweat all these fucking niggers out here. And she said, oh, you shouldn't say that word.
Was he saying it racist or trying to be down?
I think he was trying to be down. He was saying it about the paparazzi, like, don't sweat these niggas out here, or something like that. And then she said, you shouldn't say that word. And he turned around and said, oh, really, fuck you, you fucking... And then he called her a nigger lover.
And he was going to kill her?
Yeah, I'm going to kill you.
Kill her too?
Well, that's the allegations at this point.
Of course, we don't know anything.
But, so he went into a chiropractor's office, and then Kanye showed up.
Well, she called Kanye, yeah.
Yeah, she called Kanye, and Kanye shows up, and she told him what happened. He went into the chiropractor's office where he was in the waiting room, the kid that said that, and Kanye punched him in the face.
You know, as much as you can't hit people for stuff like that, that should be the social penalty for saying that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't need the government to fucking tell me.
The truth of the matter is, for insulting his wife and saying that's one thing. But just for saying the word,
but
I don't see a beating for that.
No, for the way he did it.
But for the way, yeah, exactly. Because then it's using that word in a certain context that's,
Yeah, what a douche.
Yeah, so, what the fuck?
Is there video of it? There's got to be video of it.
There's video of some of his behavior with the paparazzi.
Oh, let's hear some of that.
Find you.
Let her. Hey, you guys, let her go. Let her go, you guys. Get back. Kim, everybody's going to get back. We're going to stay right here.
Okay, we're going to stay right here, Kim.
Vultures.
I'm going to make them.
Don't move. Hey, let her go.
Let her
Go the way out, we get it.
Jack, let her go. I am. I'm letting you go.
Let her go.
Sorry, Kim.
I hate the paparazzi and their phoniness.
That's him in the gray t-shirt.
Right.
Nothing's going on.
And that's
there.
when he must have said, don't sweat those niggas. And then whoops. Whoopsie doodle.
But like the news this morning, driving in, all they said was that Kanye had punched an 18-year-old for being unhappy with something he said.
Yeah. Well, they don't put it in context because they're idiots both ways. They should have said what he said. But you know what? He's still going to get in trouble.
Oh,
for it.
yeah.
Big time.
He's going to get sued.
Regardless what he said.
You can't fucking punch someone in the face anymore.
Absolutely not. That'll cost him $150,000 maybe.
Oh, way more.
You think maybe more?
Fuck yeah.
Probably worth it. Get punched in the face for that. 150 large.
You got it.
I'd take a punch for 150.
That chili smells so good.
A little turkey chili. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, nigga. That's what I say. And then I don't get punched. Because I just say it. I use it like I'm talking to the chili. Yeah, I got chili, nigga.
There's no reason for it.
I know, but you watch a bunch of videos on like World Star and everything. There's no reason there
but
either.
You're literally just using it to incite people so you can then say, hey, I'm just using it when they get mad.
Why you gotta be a nigga?
Say hitter.
My hitter, my hitter.
My hitter,
my hitter, my hitter.
That song, by the way, was in my head the entire time we were at the gym.
My hitter, my hitter.
No, not that version.
Not that version?
No.
The other version?
It's a great sounding song.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I do like that song. It's a work of art.
Well, we're going to go back into the living doll world because there's a fine interview from the UK.
Yeah, this was pretty funny.
Man dressed as living doll interviewed by a lady that looks like the man dressed as a living doll. Sort of, I guess, right?
It's sort of. They kind of had similar colored dress on, and you know, it was a blonde fucking doll face thing.
We've only discovered the living doll phenomenon last week.
I didn't know this was going on. I thought if you wanted to dress like a chick, you did the makeup thing, and you looked like a fucking horrible man dressed like a woman.
No, it's a whole bodysuit.
It's a complete plastic or rubber suit that they put on head to toe. The face and everything, it looks like a Barbie doll. And they talk, and the mouth doesn't even move.
Yeah, they don't have the mouth figured out. You would think they would figure out the mouth. And then you could have, like, a fake vagina and shit that you got to assume just gets pounded by other weirdos in the living doll getup.
And then there's a bunghole that you could shove in and then go into the real ass. So if you want to get tooled in the ass,
what if you only
feel free.
What if you only want to take it in your fake bunghole? Is that acceptable?
I bet they can
Is that
make
acceptable?
a fake bunghole. Oh, you mean like...
No, the fake bunghole you said goes into the real bunghole, but what if you just want to take dick in the fake bunghole?
So you take it in the fake bunghole and then they just ride it in the crack of your ass?
I guess.
Yeah. That could work.
What's protocol?
What's the matter, Jimmy?
What's protocol on that? If you have a fake bunghole, you got to take it in the real bunghole as well?
I would think if you have a fake bunghole, you're saying you want to get fucked in the bunghole.
Yeah.
Then if you don't want to get fucked in the bunghole, don't have a bunghole at all.
But why then have a fake bunghole?
To get fucked in the bunghole.
But can't you, like, make your bunghole look like it's a female bunghole? Clean it up a little bit?
No. There's no way a man can do that.
If I wanted to clean my asshole and just shave it, I have very little hair.
Looking like a bitch.
You have no idea.
You can make it look like a
Looking
female
like a little
bunghole?
bitch bunghole.
I have a fucking plump, delicious, kissable bottom. And that is a direct quote. I have a picture. I'll show you.
Can I have some turkey chili?
No.
Turkey chili.
How do we get that done?
You're the boss. You say you want some turkey chili, and they get it.
What, you just say it into thin air?
Get it for the boss.
This would, yeah, Kenny'll put the word out.
Yeah?
I think so.
That would be nice.
It's good like that.
It's not good like that, but
It smells fucking good. I got to have some of that turkey chili.
It is pretty fucking righteous.
Wow, they're still calling about the cheese thing.
Oh, jeez.
Where did Sam go? We need to push play on that thing.
Exactly.
Oh, right. It's the, we never played the fucking
Hope there's an open
video.
elevator shaft. He has to fall down.
The UK talk show interviewing the living doll guy. I don't understand some of this shit.
I don't know. And then they say it's not gay, it's not sexual, it's not. It's all those things.
It has to be all of the above.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
It doesn't have to be
gotta
gay,
be.
no, because like Ed Wood wasn't gay, and he dressed like a...
Yeah, but
So
you're
we
getting the
said.
fake bunghole.
That's true.
It's back in that day when you couldn't really say you were gay.
Wait, you dressing up as a living doll isn't gay?
Not necessarily, no.
I think it is.
Is it?
It could be, but not necessarily.
I think it's a type of gay.
Look, we all have to live with ourselves. You guys say what you say.
I think it's a type of gay, too.
I think it's a type of the gay.
Many types of gay, and I think this is one of those offshoots of where it goes into the really strange category.
Now you think gay people would get mad at that types of gay. It's like, no, you get, but there are different types of straight.
Right.
People are straight, and some people just enjoy regular straight sex. Other people like kinking it up a bit. So there are different types of the gay, right? And then you would have gay people say, though, but gay isn't all about sex. So
why,
it's
if
different,
you
but-
were gay, you would dress up as a woman? Is that what they would ask?
I fucking don't know what they'd ask.
But the person inside is still a man, and you're popping that man's fake
woman bung
that goes into the real bung.
If you're not attracted to women, I don't think you'd want to fuck a guy dressed like a woman.
Right.
Right.
What if you're attracted to guys dressed as women, specifically?
Inner monologue there?
Nope.
No, but you get rid of the penis. Remember the penis sleeve? We learned about the penis
The
sleeve.
penis sleeve.
You put your penis away, and then and then you have a vagina.
Ew. Dare to
This
dream.
is really fucking strange. Wait, all right, let's.
I know.
So are you gay? You're a guy.
Right.
Yes.
You get this in the mail and you put it on.
The MALE.
Yeah.
And then you go to like some shitty hotel where you're having a little get together. And then another guy is probably just a guy at that point.
Right.
And he pops you in your fake bunghole.
That's probably gay because it's a sexual activity.
Not even that, but your fake vagina, let's say. So
Yeah,
there's
let's go
not
fake
even
vagina.
any,
Okay.
Not even any contact.
But it rubs up against your penis head that's in the penis sleeve.
In the penis sleeve. Well, this just all sounds very sordid.
Really?
What
does that make you?
Lucky.
You got to be in the weirdo category. That we know.
Oh, that
first
of all, you're
definitely in the
firmly
weirdo.
entrenched in the weirdo category.
But what does that make you?
But
then?
sexually,
yeah,
I think gay. I think it's got to make you gay.
You could just be a weirdo. I think you could. You don't have to be gay or straight. You could just be weird.
The thought of some dude.
But you're taking penis. Yep. But you're dressed as a living doll.
Right.
Right. It has to be in a certain way. That's what makes you weird.
Yeah. When you say it like that, it's hot.
I don't know.
All right, let's go to the interview from the UK.
LGBTW. Weirdo.
Yeah.
With his, as his alter ego, live from Orange County right now. Good morning, Robert, or should we call you Sherry?
Sherry sounds good.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
Sherry sounds good. Could you ever do a real serious interview with someone that's dressed like that?
Dressed like that.
And they take it all seriously, like, oh, we want to give you respect, so...
yes, please enlighten us.
What should we call you? And then they're talking through their plastic mouth.
Talking through their dumb rubber face.
Call me Sherry.
You sound like somebody I know.
Who?
My coworker.
Who are they?
Hey, look at me. I'm Faker McBoobies. And I'm here to complain that my dinner was cold.
But it wasn't, and you weren't here.
Yes, it was. I flew my plane onto your roof, and my Faker McBoobies got water on them.
What?
What do you want us to do about it?
Get me a rubber doll.
What's your name?
Faker McBoobies. Somebody needs to learn when to hit the music.
There's no one in there. You picked
There's no one in there.
the worst time to do that.
How is there no one in there?
The only way that works is with the...
Couldn't he go on the break? Where's E-Rock?
Travis had to go to pee. He couldn't go during the break because he's got to run the breaks.
But what about E-Rock?
Or Sally?
Mm-hmm. Sally. All right, let's go to this thing. So they're going to talk to the living doll lady.
Yeah.
Sherry sounds good.
Okay,
The
listen.
way I'm dressed now.
Thanks so much for joining us, Robert. I have to say, I don't know if you can see a picture of us, but you and Holly, we've got a bit of mirror image going on right now. You're both wearing exactly the same dress.
What an insult.
The same dress, Sherry. It's very strange. Obviously, berry is the colour of the season.
It is indeed.
Sherry, it's lovely. Thank you so much for joining us today.
You guys aren't. This isn't a transgender issue where people feel like they're trapped inside a different body. A lot of these guys simply do it to have fun and actually dress up to kind of almost like their ideal woman. Is that right?
You know, it's hard. Everyone has a different
everyone has a different reason that they dress up, and so it's hard for me to generalize. I do it because yes.
It's so weird that they're not doing like a. She should be doing like a girl voice.
Right.
It makes it even weirder.
Aren't you supposed to like work on your girl voice if you're going to dress like that?
Yeah.
Yes. This looks like a bank robbery.
Right.
Like, all right, put the money in the. There's nothing girly about it.
Right.
You got to sound like a girl when you do it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to.
Yeah.
You got to sound like a girl.
Like I'm just a girl.
Oh.
I'm Booby McButtnook.
Booby McButtnook.
Yeah, my lips ain't moving, and I want my money back.
Money back for what?
Oh, for showing up, and there was a hair in my soup.
Where? I don't even know what you're talking about.
It was a rabbit.
Someone's back from the bathroom. Travis, he tried to do that about 5 minutes ago, not knowing you weren't there.
You know, I figure you guys are going to play some Living Doll videos, so I'll just run to the bathroom real quick.
And jerk off.
I went to the bathroom, Mom. I had to jerk off, Mom.
Exactly. I sat down to pee like you taught me, Mom. I pointed my bad thing into the water, Mom. And you told me how your new boyfriend, the Moyle, would take care of it, Mom.
All right, let's go back to the Living Doll. Robert Sherry has been a masker for 6 years.
A masker.
Masker.
Tool.
Dumb names.
Has been a weirdo for 6 years.
Exactly. It's fucking Halloween.
What are you talking about?
I like looking like a woman. Kind of blows my hair back, so to speak. Some
rifle would do the same.
Many do it because they are transgendered. They feel that they are a woman, or there's a woman inside, or some of them have this feeling that starts very early in life, and they fight with it until they get older. And I think what happens when you get older, like I think that's what happened with me, hormones change, and you change the way you feel about things. You just give into
nice
it.
Plunging neckline for a plastic fucking Wrath of Khan chest.
And then they just showed footage of this thing walking the streets, and no one's taking this thing seriously. So is that bothersome to this person or not?
It's like a parade float.
Yeah. Right. If you saw this walking around, you go, oh, that guy's just trying to just be a jerk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sexual thing.
And what if you decide this really turns you on and you have a full makeout session? You're making out with a mask?
Yeah. I guess you would do that.
Can you get in that fake mask?
Maybe you could pull the bottom like in Spider-Man. Just pull the part of the mask down and kissed him.
Yeah. While he's hanging upside down.
Yeah.
Except when he's actually hanging right side up because he's fucking got a belt around his neck because he can't come without fucking feeling like he's being asphyxiated. Fucking how much stimulation do you need, you fatso? If it's not a hoagie, it's a fucking woman's plastic outfit. Ugh, no lips moving. Put on lipstick and a fucking wig.
Yeah.
These maskies are idiots.
They look like fucking corpses.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
Is the way you feel about things. You just give into it.
Is it a sexual thing for you?
No, he's a lawyer and he's dressed for court. Fucking dumb question. Does your little winky get hard inside of the plastic outfit? What could it be?
Horse.
No, I'm a foodie.
There is some of that involved for me, yes. Just some of the time. Sometimes I don't even think about it at all. And sometimes I do think about it.
Involving other people, or is it just something for yourself?
Through your tears.
Oh, no, I would never involve other people.
And is that because?
By their choice.
Because for you,
Yeah, that's
Sherry
crazy.
is yours. She's yours. You don't want to share her with another man, if you like.
No, I'm straight. I'm not interested in other men, no matter
Sure
how
you
they're
are.
dressed.
I believe
I'm
him.
not attracted to men.
I believe him.
Pause this.
Yeah?
What
Yeah,
happens
because you're in that
logistically if you
ridiculous
need to
mask,
eat, or
you
if
would
need-
say it.
What?
He said he's straight. He's not into other men. And I think there's a weird thing with this. It's not about wanting another guy.
Oh, so
Yeah.
confusing.
But there's this part of this fucking nut that wants to look sexy.
Anthony's, yeah, I mean,
it's very sexual.
So, to go out and look sexy, who are you looking sexy for? Men. He wants the attraction, other men to look at him like he's an attractive woman. That right there, whether or not he's going to draw the line between that and fucking letting some guy hump him is one thing. But
there's weird things, like I believe that Ed Wood liked wearing women's clothing. And transvestites will say this. A lot of them are not gay. Some of them are. But there's something that makes them feel closer to women. There's something about that they want. Because all women aren't fucking into dick. There's women who are gay and like other women.
He's turning on men.
I don't even know if he's turning anybody on.
Yeah, right.
No, he's turning on weirdos that are into that.
I don't think he's turning anyone on. You're right, but his actions going out there is to be a sexy woman, and what sexy women do is attract men.
But you don't think that men are being turned on by this?
Oh, hell nah.
I bet you there are.
There's probably some
weirdos. Not because.
Of course, I'm not just saying the average man, but there's men that are turned on by that look for whatever reason.
Yeah, I bet it's not for like, wow, that's a pretty girl. I bet it's, wow, I love the thought of a rubber fucking woman.
Oh, yeah,
and the fact that she looks dead.
It's a freak show.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hold on, this guy.
Here's the guy.
Here's a guy in Minnesota that wants in. Jim?
Yeah.
Jim.
I hear him.
Hey, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah,
yes,
what's
Jim.
up?
What's up?
Hey, it's the guy I'm a master.
Are you a masker?
Hey, I'm a master. I like to wear the suit, and I like to rub my thighs together.
You're an idiot.
Oh, the chili's here. Thank you.
Oh, look at you.
Much. Oh,
I know, that bit was going well.
Oh, thank God you saved that bit by bringing in the chili. All right, back to the interview with the living doll. Holy shit, does it smell good?
Yeah, it does smell good.
Wow, Sam, hit that.
No matter how they're dressed, I'm not attracted to men.
Oh.
What happens logistically if you need to eat or if you need to go to the toilet, for example?
Oh. Or both at the same time.
Exactly.
As a matter of fact, that is the coup de grace. That's when you have to take it off. You can go number one in the suit. There's a mechanism to do that with. But when you got to go number two, you got to take it off.
What sort of
mechanism? That's the maximum time you can
squeeze out
stay
the
in the
little
suit.
hole like a Play-Doh Fun Factory.
Number one. I'm intrigued.
Put a little mold there for star. A little star comes out.
You're intrigued?
Well, I just
don't you call it number one over there?
No, we do. I just wondered how that works. Is it like a catheter type thing?
There's a catheter thing. It's very comfortable. It's very easy to use, and it's very functional as well.
I understand. Okay.
So he pisses in that, but he's got something on. And what does it go to a receptacle or something?
You probably can come out the front a little bit. You can hold it over a toilet.
Oh, so you sit there and
whiz.
Like a chick pissing. You chicks, when you piss, it sounds funny as fuck. I've got to be honest.
You ever see what's a really hard one?
Guys get the babbling brook sound and stuff. We're used to that.
Right.
Man, the first time you hear a chick fucking squat on the bowl and take a piss,
that's a little strange.
It's turbocharged.
There's an urgency to it.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I'll be right out.
That's when you know you got a tight one.
Oh, yeah.
Just like letting air out of a balloon like this.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah. Why can't they have a zipper in the stupid living doll suit?
Well, that would look weird.
Zip down and
you got your little
pull out your
vagina.
pecker.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the zipper goes right through the fake vag thing.
I wonder if the fake vag, the sleeve that you put your dick in, is part of the whole system where you put your dick in there and it's got a little tube that goes through and out the normal rubber vagina urethra.
Right.
So it almost looks like you're taking a piss.
Oh. That's got to be a turn on for some of these guys.
Probably would be.
I don't get it.
Then you got to clean it out.
I don't get that either, man. It's just not my thing. And I'm a
Weirdos.
fucking weirdo. I'm a weirdo, and I don't get that.
Yeah, but I don't even get, like,
either.
men dressing up as women. So I don't understand.
I don't see attraction to it either.
I don't really get it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank God.
I understand we're supposed to accept that now. But that's still very strange to me.
We're supposed to be very accepting these days, Opie. Very accepting of everything.
But you can't even ask questions because it's...
Don't ask questions because that offends too.
Right.
Yeah, you're not even allowed to
Just
ask
accept it.
questions.
Well, can I at least ask questions? The big why?
There's a way to ask that's nice.
There's a guy licking his girl's butthole on my friggin' feed over here.
That's nice.
Look,
He's a
he's
good
just
guy.
licking her ass.
Could you do that again, fucking creepy beard? How about you shave before you eat her ass so you don't hurt her?
Wearing his prison clothes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's...
Look at
Wow.
Look at that. He's just tonguing her asshole.
Morning breath.
What, on her ass?
Yeah,
or
his mouth and her asshole are fighting. Which smells worse? She's dropping gases and he has morning breath. That's a nice little rump, though. I hope it's his girlfriend, not just a dead body.
Just some dude.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah. Look at that. Well.
Can't see her vagina because she's all shy and shit, hide under the blanket. Well, hello.
There she is.
Wow, she's very cute.
Hey there. Whoa.
She's opening her legs. That's quite a plump one.
Is.
That's I wouldn't want to lick it now after he was just licking it, but I mean, that's a very nice. She has nice feet.
Wow.
Really nice toes. She's very sexy.
Look at that.
Wow. He's licking her vagina.
We're watching some oral sex going down
He's dressed
here
like
in the
fucking.
morning.
He's dressed like every guy that's been beheaded in Iraq. He's wearing an orange outfit. He's unshaven.
Yeah. All right.
Wow,
Well,
she's hot, man.
That's nice.
Fucking hot girl.
I think she's really high.
I would hope so. What better time to lick a vagina than when somebody's defenseless and stoned?
That's pretty good.
All right. Is he going to have sex with her?
I don't know what they do.
Hold on, Opie. This guy why don't you suck his penis, miss? What are you being all selfish for? What are you being a selfish Susan?
Selfish Susan.
Pull down his fucking orange things while he fluffs it off camera. It's off camera. She's big boobs hanging out. She's fucking
tits
lovely.
Are hanging out of her little.
Look at this.
Her little getup that she's wearing.
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Oh, Opie, go take a peekaroo. Come on, sir. Let's get your fucking prick sucked. What are you doing? It's probably not hard. Oh, man, look.
She's wearing a little.
He's licking her boobs a little.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, he's wearing a fucking.
Why is he wearing that?
I know, he's dressed like a Paddington bear. It's fucking.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she's going for his cock. Ooh,
she's going for the schlongaroony.
Oh, he's all shy.
What, is he shy?
Yeah, don't be so shy, sir. Who cares if it's small? Oh, go ahead.
Boy.
Lick his little.
There she goes.
His winkadoodle.
All right, look at that.
Look what she's doing on that thing. Look at that. She's puffing on it like it's a little cigar. Hey, look at that. He's holding her head. She's going, don't hold my head or I'll talk to the manager. This is what me and Scott do.
Look at that. Get your foot out of the way, you dumb fuck. Well.
Wow, she's fucking going up and down, up and down. Come on, miss.
She's a regular pro right there.
Mix it up and down.
Mix it up.
How about a little head flicking? Why don't you lick the balls?
Is it working, sir, or is the pressure on?
I don't know. Sir,
I bet the pressure's on. I bet she's got a fucking little piece of linguine in there.
She's holding it, and she's probably doing that trick where the dick won't get hard, where you just slowly masturbate the soft, babyish penis into your mouth. Hope we're not killing the vibe for you, sir. Let us see. No, he covered it up. He's shy.
There's a problem there.
Yeah, it's true. He's probably going to the bathroom to put his cock on the counter. He's going to hit it with a hammer and yell at it for embarrassing him. God damn it, he's fucking mad at it.
Fucking cock.
Does he have a fucking opening in the back? Oh, God, what is she doing to his ass?
Wait, he opened up the back end of his,
Oh, God. She's the best. She's licking his asshole.
Whoa!
Dude, she's eating his ass.
First thing in the morning.
Eating his fucking ass. Sir, if you have 1 ounce of moral courage, you'll fucking drop a gasser right now and end this relationship.
I just gave a thumbs up.
Right, thumbs up. And meanwhile, she's vomiting into a bucket over the side of the bed. I can't believe this guy who looks like Tom Green in orange pajamas just got his ass eaten.
Got his ass licked right there.
What a trooper she is.
Uh-oh, she's picking something out of her mouth.
Yeah, exactly. She's eating certs out of a Pez dispenser.
Wow.
Wow, what a good couple.
Quite the little couple there on Pell Talk this morning.
Nick Berg. Where are they from?
That's, where are you from?
What a good couple.
Yeah, type it in. Feel free.
That was fucking great.
They are from D.C.
Well, I hope you guys come to see me at the Improv in there.
Go see Jimmy at the Improv.
Yeah, in D.C. We'll talk about it.
Yeah. Maybe Jimmy can sit at the foot of the bed and jack off as your wife eats your asshole.
Exactly.
What a nice family moment
The,
that would
the
be.
best part was the unsexy way he did it. Like, he literally, in his awful orange PJs, he got on his hands and knees and just dropped it, and she buried her face.
She knew where to go, right?
Oh, you bet she did.
That was great.
She's like a fucking...
Now she's smoking.
Yeah, anything to get the taste out.
She's having a shitterette.
Yeah, she's fucking smoking a clove cigarette. He's smoking too. Neither one of them enjoyed the ass eating. That's what they do. They eat each other's asses and then try not to make any eye contact for the rest of the day.
Fucking
It's a hell of a
great.
morning. What a great couple.
That is nice.
God bless
Where
them.
they came from. Very good.
Yeah, she's sexy. She has nice feet.
Yeah, she does.
Sexy.
She's got nice feet on her. That's a good thing.
Don't fuck that up, sir. She's a good girl.
Yeah. Oh, there they are. She's showing them now.
Let me see your feet.
Little painted nails.
I've gotten more into feet lately. Is
Good.
anybody else?
Put them near the camera there.
Do you like feet, right, Aunt? Like you'll.
I like it's part of the whole package. I don't have
Yeah.
a fetish or anything, but
Yeah, they're nice.
Feet or whatever. Look at that. There
Do you
they
suck
are.
toes? I mean, I'll do
whatever,
a little
really,
bit of
though.
toe sucking.
Oh yeah, those are very nice.
He's right, of course. Well, of course, this guy's on it.
Right on it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Once a couple eats each other's asses.
Yeah, then all the other parts of the body. Yeah, he's now licking her.
Wow, she's a plump
her
one.
toes.
Plump
Look,
ass.
yeah, her pussy's hanging out of the side of her little thingy she's wearing.
You suck toes, Sam?
I will, not like as a fetish.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I
That's
definitely
for
will.
occasionally just
Yeah.
Now
do
he's
it.
making out. Look, fucking her ass, her toes, now her mouth.
I hope you guys brushed your teeth before this whole fucking this John and Yoko sexual extravaganza in the fucking bed.
Wow. That's and what it's DC, so there's no real time difference. They're just laying in bed at 10 in the morning eating each other's ass. That's wonderful.
That really is, boy. What did you guys do? Put AM ass eating in the search profile on Match.com, and you're the only two that came up.
Christian
Mingle.
That's so fun.
That's the joke.
Oh shit.
Yeah, shitter tonguing. He came up, and so did she.
Shitter tonguing.
Well, you know, I like to have my ass eaten, then return the favor and smoke a clove cigarette and
Yeah.
lounge around in bed.
She can't get enough of that cigarette after that
Oh,
episode.
she's actually, it's not even lit, she's eating it.
She's smoking a big Cuban cigar. Just anything.
Exactly.
Looks like what was popping out of his ass.
Yeah, that's their talk for ass eating. She's like, feed me a Cuban.
It's not easy to eat this chili right now, by the way.
Oh, right. I'm just trying to down that chili.
Picked the wrong kind of
That's
chili.
good. Wow. Yeah, you got yourself a fun one there.
Yeah.
That's pretty decent.
Oh, fuck yeah, man. I'm so not into morning sex.
No?
No.
Why?
I mean, at funerals.
Oh, morning.
No, I just never have been.
No? It's pretty good if you wake up with one of those fucking, like, rods.
I just want to piss.
Wake up with a rod. Yeah.
No, I just want to take a leak.
Yeah.
So he's filled with urine.
All right, we're going to take a break and wrap up the show next. Stay there. Whoa. That chili was amazing, man.
That good shit, right?
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A nice turkey chili.
You know that Kim Kardashian or something, or one of the Kardashians, got a Bengal kitten.
Really?
I'm a Hollywood trendsetter, Opie. I'm the guy they look to say, what's hip? What's now? What'll get me in the public eye? And apparently, Bengal kitten.
That's where it's at. You going to get another one?
No.
Should get another one.
Plenty of company for the little fucker.
Yeah.
Look, see?
Which Kardashian?
Which Kardashian has it?
Courtney.
Courtney's got it?
Oh, Courtney.
A little Bengal kitten.
You watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
Not a second of it.
How are you going to keep up then?
I guess I'm just going to fall behind with the Kardashians.
Might have to find a blog or two to keep up.
Not even going to care. I got dentist today again.
Really?
This one is just for the cleaning.
Dentures.
No, not the dentures.
What do you mean the cleaning? Don't they start with the cleaning before they figure out everything else?
They did, but that was already fucking, 6 months ago?
You've been at this for 6 months just to get falsies.
Not falsies.
Dentures.
They're not even dentures. They are not anything of the sort. I've had my whole mouth sorted out. Nice, good choppers in there. But it's so nice to not have, cracked tooth with your fucking tongue getting cut on it every so often.
Jesus.
Oh, and then just like, oh, I can't eat that or drink that because it's fucking cold or hot. And now it's just, so nice.
I got to go back to my guy.
There
the
is
canal
something.
specialist. Still hurts.
There was when I had that wisdom tooth pulled from the back.
Yeah.
I guess he left a little sliver of tooth in there.
It hurts, huh?
No, I was feeling it for a while.
Right.
I was like, there's something pointy in there. And then after a while, it was wiggling a little.
Right.
Then I just fucking yanked it out.
Whoa.
It was a little like fucking dart.
Oof.
I know.
Your body just pushed it out, though?
Yeah, it just pushes that shit out like cum.
Oh.
Why do we have to go to
your
cum?
body, your mouth wouldn't have pushed it out. Would have kept every fucking delicious drop.
Jesus.
Shit.
I got to go back too.
Yeah?
Yeah, but they say there's nothing wrong with my tooth. Then they're thinking maybe it's a crack.
Uh-oh.
But it hurts, right?
Can't they
Yeah,
just
it
take
hurts.
a fucking x-ray and say, oh, I see the problem?
I could live with it. But
You don't have to live with it.
thank you. Why would you just live with it?
At this age and stage of the game, there's enough things that you just have to live with.
Right.
If they can fix it, please fix it.
Of course.
Oh, the other day after working out, my fucking, the inside of my knee just fucking
ached,
killing me. And it's still, I fucking still feel it. But that's something you just go, ah! Oh, well, I always think back to Louis C.K.'s bit where it's just like the doctor, oh, yeah, you'll have that.
Well, I don't want to
That's
just have
going to
that.
be what it is. That's it. Sorry.
I got a bad shoulder with the tendinosis.
Ah, Jimmy, what do you got?
One step worse than the tendinitis.
Yeah.
And the rehab didn't work, so...
Tendinosis is worse than tendinitis?
Yep.
Who
More
knew?
chronic, I guess. What do they do for that?
Maybe you should smoke some of the chronic.
Yo.
Yo.
But what do you do for that? Because I want to still be, a workout guy and stuff. But
Oh, yeah, you can't do anything. You just go through the pain.
It hurts to fucking lift.
You got to lay off it. My
I
elbow
have laid
bothered me,
off
and I
it
laid
for a
off
bit.
it for a long
It
time.
fucking hurts, though. Do they give you a shot? Can I do some steroids, some cortisone? What do they do for tendinosis?
Work through the pain. Just work right through it.
Oh, dude, it's not fun.
That's it.
It fucking hurts. It
Yeah.
fucking hurts.
Yeah. Take an Advil.
Yeah?
Or an Anacin.
Take an Anacin.
Anacin.
Who takes that anymore? Oh, shit. Oh, that poor fucking woman. That 911 call was released from the mall. She's like, when? Apparently, she called 911 and they were in the parking garage.
Right.
And the ambulance showed up but couldn't fit in underneath the fucking parking garage. So that wasted time. They had to fucking get a stretcher and carry it up
to where they were at.
Roll it up, yeah.
Yeah. It wound up being like a half hour before they
I heard 17 minutes.
Really?
No, until they actually got there.
It took them 17 minutes just to get to the mall?
I think so.
It was a long time. The woman was saying it's been like a half hour. Where the fuck are you? Oh, man.
That's just a horrible
Those
story.
fucking animals.
Poor savages.
Just
of course.
fucking completely devoid of any value.
No. And just nothing. No thought process about, look what we did. Or it must be amazing to have that kind of a mind where you just go, yeah, I killed someone, but I don't even fucking care. Doesn't matter.
Must be a pretty easy way to go through life, though.
Must be nice, right?
And where are they? They're thinking about bringing the firing squad for the death penalty. What state was that?
It's got to be Utah, right?
No, it wasn't Utah.
No.
They're thinking about doing the firing squad.
I heard that, yeah.
Texas?
No, it's not Texas.
New York?
New York. Don't get me started with that shit.
Yeah.
Everyone was so excited when they brought the death penalty to New York.
Pataki,
or back, whatever. Pataki, yeah, exactly. How long ago was that? And they didn't use it. And they didn't use it once. And I remember at the time, I'm like, this is all bullshit.
Yeah.
They're just calming everyone down, but now they'll never actually use it.
Uh-huh.
So why have it?
Why have it? It's not a deterrent unless it gets used.
You're trying to tell me since Pataki there haven't been horrific crimes in this area that deserves the death penalty?
Of course.
But they're never going to use it. So fucking
Terrible.
get rid of the
Oh,
fucking
Jimmy.
thing. Don't insult us.
Right? When was the last time they used the firing squad? I think it was Utah, wasn't it?
With Gary Gilmore.
Gary Gilmore.
Remember good old Gary Gilmore, and I think his last words were something like, let's do this. What was his last words? I'm serious. Sam, Gary Gilmore's last words. He had some
O&A, Sirius XM Satellite Radio.
O&A Party Rock, I believe.
O&A Party
actually.
Rock?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. His last words were something like, let's do this, or
let's rock.
Something like that.
Did he go, pew, pew?
What was his last words?
Wyoming, by the way, is the state.
I was going to go Wyoming, but I wasn't ready to
It's
commit.
just some politician that...
Oh, it's probably never happened.
Yeah, we don't know what...
You never bring back fun stuff like that.
We don't know what Gary Gilmore's last words were.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it!
That's...
It's fucking...
That's some balls.
Marion's catchphrase.
How many Twitter accounts are there for Marion right now?
Oh, there's so many, and they comment constantly. Oh, what's he rubbing on her vagina? Is that the magic bullet?
Oh, this
we're talking about. Oh, it is. Wow.
Matt in Jersey. Matt.
Hey, Opie, what's up? My girl was actually there the night of the shooting at the mall, and like according to a couple people I've talked to at the mall, I live pretty close. I missed the homeless shopping spree, unfortunately, but I live pretty close, and they said that the security didn't even really notify any of the employees of the shooting. They let my girl go 20 minutes after the shooting happened. Kind of crazy.
I don't understand the point of your phone call.
I think he said no one really did much.
There was no notice given by the mall that there was fucking animals
in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The distress signal was sent.
Yes.
I got confused because it says
ambulance
my girlfriend was working at the mall that night. She said mall security did almost nothing. But mall security isn't armed, so of course they're not going to do anything.
Yeah, just notify. The general notification didn't even get sent. They just, the employees were walking out of the mall.
Right.
And, a couple of the employees didn't even know it happened. And they found out driving home or people were texting them and stuff, which is weird. She texted me, and I already knew because of the news. So,
yeah.
She texted him. He knew.
Right.
Goodness gracious.
All right.
Yeah, short hills. Mall. Yeah. Where's the tall hills?
That was Dr. Chip Waldman. They're all in one fucking conglomerated mulatto mongrel character.
I say we
split.
We pack up.
Yeah.
Get Jimmy's plugs because a lot of people want to know where Jimmy Norton's going to be.
You bet. Let's hope so.
Go see him.
You wouldn't know that by ticket sales. Next
Jimmy.
Thursday through Saturday, we're actually.
Do you know he says that all the time, and then it's like, Jim, how was the gig? He goes, great, sold
It was
out. It's fucking back. A lot of people. It was great.
January 23 through 25. I'm doing 6 shows in Atlanta at the Punchline. And February 6, 7, 8, DC, the Improv. That's already selling extremely well. February 14th, the Borgata. I don't know if that's sold out. The 15th is sold out. And then February 28th, one show in Pittsburgh at librarymusichall.com. You can get your tickets, or on my website there's a ticket link. So you can just go there and link-a-roo.
Link-a-rooney.
Link-a-rooney right
All right.
Link-a-roo.
That's fun.
All right.
I'm going to see you at the Borgata.
Yeah, I'm happy you're coming.
We're going, man. It's going to be a pisser. A fucking pisser.
A teaser.
All right, everybody.
Material's I'm happy with it. We'll be ready to shoot soon, I think.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, I want to shoot.
It hasn't even
You're a
been a year.
machine. You're a machine.
No, it's just been a lot. There's a lot of stuff happened fast.
Wow. Jeez. Where are you going to shoot this time?
I want to shoot in the same place. Not the same venue, but I want to shoot in Boston again.
Yeah. I love my Boston trips.
I love those crowds, but that venue, they're so dumb. They're never available. Somerville is just impossible to book in. So do it somewhere else. There's a million places in Boston.
All right. We'll figure it out. See you guys tomorrow.
Later.
The Opie and Anthony Show has drawn to a close. Stay tuned to reflect, relive, and get the story behind the story of the finest moments of today's show. Sam Roberts, Opie and Anthony